Hey, we are back. Hello everyone, this is CyricZ coming at you live from the Promised Mascot Agency. We are, hopefully, by any reckonings, by all reckonings, just about ready to finish this game. I think. But yeah, hello everyone, thanks for coming in. We are starting up and we've got a few things left to do, and I left a few things undone for the sake of doing them on stream. For example, the final trash bag is over here, and I intend to zap it so I can see what comes of getting the 100% trash bag. We'll see though. Because for the 100% sign, we got something particular. But what do we get for trash? We get Recycle Queen, an ultra rare, gives you 75 for everything. A mascot that promotes recycling. Corporations are killing the planet. Governments are failing us. The least you can do is recycle. Award for clearing up all the trash. But yes, it is clearly meant to be a win any mascot scenario situation. Also over here in this area is a debate, and I believe this is the final debate, because I can't find anything other than that. So we will take care of this, what is probably the final election argument. Hello, Return of MCH. Thanks for coming by. Good to have you here on this day of days. I hope everyone's having a good day, because I'm slightly miserable, because it is allergy season, and no matter how many allergy meds I take, I will suffer in some fashion. And it's usually right in the middle of May to June that is the worst. But enough about that. Let's debate the mayor. The market is a wonderful place. Wonderful trinkets and so on. What can be classier? I will make this a thriving market. I love the artisanal delicacies you sell here. Give it a rest, Maeda. Have you ever been here? There ain't nothing artisanal here, that's the point. I believe in keeping this market as it is, quiet and community-driven. Oh yeah. I want to attract more people to sell here, and food trucks. Isn't that kind of place? This market is for local people to sell their things and what they grow. Isn't that place for food trucks? People just want a quiet little market. It's a bit traditional and conservative for Pinky to be arguing for tradition. I want to promote more local produce being sold to local restaurants from this market. What restaurants? You drove the tourists away and then the restaurants closed down. The farmers here haven't received any support either. I've been out here helping open businesses and bring new tourists into town, and I'm gonna continue. But for me in the election, let's get this crusty old geezer out of office. If you like corruption and dudes who look like corpses, vote Maeda. If you like hot girls that care about you, vote for me! Yeah. Good job, Pinky. Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful to see you all today. I hope you vote for me in the election so that I can devote myself to helping you achieve your dreams. You imbeciles, you can't support this joke, mascot. Everything that I've done for you in grace. Stop talking, Maeda. The people of this town love me and want your rotting corpse to take a hike. Well done, Pinky. May we'll be back here again, or anywhere else, really. Ultra rare candidate Pinky. Good job, Pinky. Alright, looks like it's just gonna be checking out the last few spots here. So we've got a couple of storage spots marked on the map. It's a ways away, so I probably should just go ahead and teleport using the phone. I also have one last sin to cleanse, and that's over here on the west side of the island, so I'm gonna go over to, let's see, there's a little spot, there it is, right on the hill above town. I'll drive west and I should be able to reach it pretty easily. Now we are facing east, so I will turn and spin around. Wings. Turbo! Let's see if I get a support here from this. Also, I've got 42 million yen, you might have noticed. I'm richer than a pig in shit. I'm pretty rich, is what I'm saying. Pretty well off. Now, it's still not enough to pay off the Shimazu debts, but, wait, there we go. The final hero card for beating all the sins cleansing. Cafe Mascot Concept. Unlock the original concept art for Chio-chan. An omelet, basically. That's adorable. But another super powerful card. That's what you get. Alright, with this in tow, the next stop is back to the agency itself. Look out, everybody! I'm coming in! Bonk. Also, I probably should see if I should stop at the ATM to keep the knives away. How am I doing? Oh, I'm okay, but I'll send another 500. That'll top it up. Yes. Okay, who wants to chat? I would like to speak to a mascot, and the only one who's here right now is Kasoko Mori. The bat! The bat who's mascot of the mines.
Hi, boss. Sorry about the light.
Good lord, you're annoying me with all this crap about your light.
I'm just sorry that it's always on.
Whatever, we're here to keep track of your life satisfaction, so if you have any real, actual problems, feel free to burden the boss with them.
I'm worried that I'm not popular enough for you.
People don't like bats. Bats are wonderful, but they're not very cute and cuddly.
That's probably why the mayor didn't want me to be the town mascot.
Thought you said he just got you here so you could receive a grant.
Yeah, but if I'd been cute and popular, maybe I could have got a lot more work. Maybe it's my light.
The mayor's caused you to doubt yourself. What happened was the fault of the mayor's corruption. It had nothing to do with your abilities as a mascot. Maeda wouldn't have given proper work to any mascot. He was only trying to get something for himself.
But I still don't have any friends.
Compassionate. We'll think of a way to help you. Lots of people like bats. We just need to give you the confidence to believe it. Keep working hard and we'll be back soon.
Okay, boss.
Sorry, yeah, I got distracted, but yeah, that's cool. Kenshiro, wait, a Kenshiro update in City of the Wolves or an Ace Combat? Which one? You were talking about both, sorry. Or is it something else entirely? You're gonna have to elaborate. That's money. Yes, I did a lot of jobs trying to make sure everyone got as close to having 3 of their life satisfaction events go as quickly as possible.
I've been thinking about your problem. You mean my light? Stop talking! People love Halloween, right? You should lean into that. But isn't Halloween once a year? It doesn't give you a lot of opportunity. Also, it's not really celebrated all that much in Japan. Mostly just a kid thing, and nobody else really cares. What I mean is you gotta got the place up and get people enjoying spooky stuff. Halloween has loads of bad imagery, and there are loads of abandoned places in this town. Cover them in bats! I'm not sure.
I'm encourage him. Oh, okay, so what, Kenshiro is coming to City of the Wolves as a character? That seems like, you know, Kenshiro would fit better in, oh, I don't know, Mortal Kombat than any other fighting game where people just kind of fall over and don't die. I don't know. Sounds like a great idea. You can bring some life to the town.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
It's an odd place to put him, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, not quite there. Also, I watched a little bit of the 2026 version of Fist of the North Star. It's got a couple of good things, but I wouldn't call it, like, you know, really good. Also, I turned on the English dub for just a bit. I'm pretty sure it's AI dubbed because it is, by all accounts, horrible as hell. It is just an awful, awful dub. The minute I heard Kenshiro say Hakuto, I turned it off. And switched back to the Japanese dub. So, how do I... Kokemaru is supposed to be here or something. Oh well, maybe we'll just have to wait till he comes off break. That's what I'm supposed to do, speak to him at the agency about the Tanuki statue. Well, maybe we can just go piss off the mayor or something, that's always fun.
Whee!
Yep, said Hakuto. I mean, absolutely emotionless too. No emotion. I mean, Ken's not a very emotionful guy. He's mostly stoic when he's, especially when he's when he's trying to rag on enemies. But you gotta have some style to it.
But there,
Look at Kasakomori. Oh no, what's going on here? Hi, we're here to heckle you.
who let you in here?
Oh boy. Maybe I'll just be straight up with him. Nobody did. Why do you? Oh, just straight up. Why do you want the mines?
That's none of your business. Nothing in this town is. Get out and crawl like a fukuoka. We don't need you here.
How do you know where I come from?
What? Why are the mines so important to you? Don't dare talk to me. You should leave town as well. You're an embarrassment. You want to die? Your father's been nothing but trouble for this town. Nothing but chaos and trouble with your family.
Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
Get out! I have friends you don't want me to call.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. You've given us everything we need.
That's it. You're a dead man. I'll have you killed.
You're welcome to try. Can I break the statue? Oh, that went well. We confirmed that however Donkey is involved with the mines, the mayor is upset about it.
He's a bad guy?
Do you? I have a historical bias. He definitely knows something about what's going on here. We don't know if he's working for or against Matriarch Shimasu. We also don't know how Toki fits in. Or why the mayor's so desperate to get his hands on derelict mines, or who owns them. If Dawn is involved with the workers, he'll probably know.
We going to ask him?
Not yet. There are too many things we don't know. We've already tipped our hand to the mayor, but that was a risk worth taking. There's still the mystery around how the Fujiwara Syndicate knew about the exchange. We don't know who told them about it.
I'll message Double T and let him know what the mayor said.
Make sure to tell him he should be sufficiently riled up to do something more stupid now.
Stupid old geezer.
Yeah. Alright. While we wait for our mascots to come back, I'm gonna go over here and see if there's something cool I can buy. Over to Captain Sign. Oh, Tanakin's back. That's good. We can talk to him about stuff. About his life satisfaction. Also, I found this really cool nail art for Pinky. It's absolutely adorable. I love the purple galaxy art. He's got a lot for sale, but I've bought most of it. Except for Mascot 01, who requires 25 million yen, which I have. It's basically the only thing I'm spending money on anymore. I also got a bunch of truck stickers. I thought I could only buy like one at a time and apply one at a time, but actually what it does is just gives you a passive buff entirely throughout. So it's literally just a basic buff, and they're all over the sticker of the truck. Mascot 01, pretty high level. Not as high level as the ones for getting all the other stuff. A mascot destined only to be used in test cases. Thanks, Captain Sign. There we go. Getting a lot easier to make my flights. I'd like to speak to Hanakin. Oh yeah, we're back to his mind palace or whatever it is. Wondrous news, my vassals. Here we go. I have selected a site for my castle. Where? On the mountain summit, where else? I shall be able to survey not only my lands, but the lands I shall set out to conquer. How are your funds coming along? The war chest bulges. It shall be a glorious castle. Now go! I must speak to the construction workers. At least these later ones go pretty quickly. They're just like, under 10 lines, it seems. Some of the other ones from earlier were a lot longer. But if it's Tofu, I'll give him all the time he wants. Because I have to trust my boy. Last one for Tanakin. Well, that worked. My vassals, the castle's complete. Let us go and take in the splendor of it.
It's ought to be good.
Oh, we're gonna go over there? Oh, we're just automatically there.
Oh! Neat.
It's here. Isn't it magnificent? Castle Tanakin has risen. How?
Michi, this is what we call a grand illusion. He's so far gone that he's manifested the vision of a castle in front of us. You can't touch it, and only appears while he wills it to. Invading armies will not be able to assail this majestic castle thanks to the mountain. From here, I shall set out on my grand conquest. Are you happy, Tanarkeen? How could I not be? I've achieved my dream. Would you say that you achieved life satisfaction? Of course I have. Fantastic. Pinky, let's go. We'll leave you to enjoy your castle, my lord. Thank you for your loyalty and support. Some people you just can't get through to. But as long as they're happy, no worries. Anyway. So let's see. We should put another job for Castle Comedy. He might be just about ready to pop there. But as for the rest of it, wait for the mayor to get careless. How's that gonna go? Who else is on my big list? Yep, just talking about life satisfaction, and that's it. Awesome. So, what else is going on? Since there's really nothing else to do around here, I can talk about the fact that I just started the 8th book for Dungeon Crawler Carl, for those of you who are into that series. It just came out earlier this week. So, I've been reading it on and off. Fine so far. I'm not too far into it, honestly, but I did have to take some time to go through a recap to remember exactly what happened, because there is a lot going on in that series and a lot of characters to worry about. So that happens. Also, I'm rereading the Star Wars X-Wing series, which is Legends continuity, so it's not actually canon anymore. But I don't care about that. I just want to read some fun X-Wing stories with some cool characters. So those are great reads if you like stories about pilots, because they're very pilot focused. Naturally, being named X-Wing series. Does someone want to go to the Grand Prix? Probably. Let's have Tanarkeen go to the Grand Prix. Why not? He ain't doing nothing. Get in there, brother. I think the thing about the Grand Prix is, like, it's just, you're just accruing points at this point. If it's just if you're at number 1, you get number 1, you get all the money, but you just gotta basically defend your number 1, and other players will be getting points every time a Grand Prix happens. So I feel like if you don't enter the Grand Prix, they'll just advance without you, and they can possibly overtake you. Anyway, waiting for some jobs to finish here. What's going on?
Oh, I think I'm gonna put together a Makoto Daito cosplay. Specifically his 3rd arc, the one where he's got the hat and the coat. I think that's a good look. And I think the coat can cover up the fact that I don't quite have the build for it. Even though I can grow a goatee. I'll get the glasses, I'll get the hat. Coats aren't too big of a deal. I mean, it's not gonna be cheap, but you can get leather coats with fur colors in a lot of places. So I can just try to find one on sale or something, or in a thrift store. Man, I really want these jobs to finish, and they can do that anytime. You know what? I could relax. Can I go to the relax thing with that advanced time? If so, that would be awesome. Let's check that out. I haven't even used the relax function. Gaze out to sea, why not? Oh, lovely. What's my dad like to work with? He's a legend in the Shimazu family. Matriarch Shimazu is the voice and heart. She guides the way. Don makes it happen.
What does that make you?
The boss's tool. I see a lot of him in you.
Don't you dare.
You both do a good job of taking care of the business side of things.
Wait, sweet talking me like compare me to my dad.
Try another tactic, Buttercup. Oh, it's cute. Oh, we got a lot of these. Oh, let's go through them. Michi's love life. This ought to be good.
So are you and Toki big womanizers? Like city girls?
Toki had more than enough for everyone. I was never really interested.
Never?
I experimented when I was younger. Never quite figured out who I was supposed to be with. Toki kept trying to set me up on awkward double dates with his flavors of the week, but nothing ever went anywhere.
Maybe it's for the best.
The main thing I wanted was a family. The Shimazu family gave me that, so I was happy. Now I guess it's just me again.
My point exactly.
Ooh, Visits to Mide. I like that one.
suppose you can help me move this box of mackerel?
Of course.
Oh, Pinky, you're so lucky to have him protecting you. He's so strong.
He's got a steak of fish.
Can you help me open these boxes?
Of course.
Oh, you're so good with a knife. I love a man who knows how to use his hands. You ever considered being a sushi chef?
Can't say I have. I think he's a bit overqualified in the filleting department, Sumire. I don't think fish are his main passion.
Your tattoos are so beautiful. Do they cover your whole back? I hope you can show them off at a festival. When we had festivals, all the guys took their tops off and carried a float around together around the town. You'd be great at it.
Please, Samira, you're being weird. She'd already be mortified by your behavior.
I have no idea what you mean. I only have good intentions. Unless you prefer bad intentions.
Apologies, we really must get moving. Got a busy day ahead of us. Bye! Find your hobby, Samira. That's not going all over then. So how are we doing down here? I feel like all these little sidebar things are something I could really do. Yeah, nothing progressed. Okay. So when they say relax, they don't actually mean advance time. What they mean is do some side stuff. Hey, one thing I will say I found too is like right about, I don't know, here-ish, somewhere on the mountain, is a door to nowhere. I checked it out, I will say by accident, because I didn't want to do an exploring of like actual new stuff without being on stream, and yet, well, this one compelled me, and it's basically just a door to a dark Kasumachi, which I have no idea what it means or any implications about what it is for the story, but yeah, it's just a door in the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing on the side, or there's nothing on the other side of the door to look at it, but if you open it, you enter Dark Kasumachi. You know, like a Dark World entrance kind of thing. Basic stuff. When's the next thing over? Please tell me this is gonna be over soon. How much longer you guys gonna be? Alright, time to explore, I guess. Just fly around. Because I know the minute I leave, someone's gonna come back. What, I can't fly by those? That's weird. Probably not high enough. I guess they got a larger ceiling than I expected. Come on inside. Whee! Tamageta is back. Which doesn't get much, but, you know. And also, Tamageta's got a bonus negotiation. Lugoichi's back, too. Who does not need to be pampered anymore. Wait, someone's got a job share? No, sorry. Incorrect. Tofu's back. Oh, Molten's back. Good. Yeah, I sent everyone basically at once. So they'll all come back staggered based on the length of their jobs. I mean, really, I don't need to send out anyone at all anymore, and I have anything else to buy. Except that last Kakashi Red card, which I can't find who has it. But it's okay. I don't think it's important. And if it's important, I'll do it later. For like a trophy or something. I have like a few trophies left to get in this game, but it's like... They're bogus, vague descriptions that I can't understand, so I'll have to either look it up or just kind of do things and hope it works. Anyway, let's talk to Mutsun. Mutsun! What kind of voice did I want to use for Mutsun? I forgot. Hey, it's oh, that's it. Hey, it's my guys. We finally gonna get some Motsunabe or what? Yo, chill it. We're here to keep track of your life satisfaction. There's no Motsunabe in town. It's hard to be happy when there's no Motsunabe. What the hell's wrong with this town? I'm working hard, put myself out there thinking to inspire someone to open a new Motsunabe joint, but nothing. Maybe it's time to just let it go? I'm gonna be gentle. I think that maybe we should help Motsun chase his dream. Go again. Alright then, Chi, if you want this to be our problem, why don't you tell me how to solve it? Dororo used to do cooking classes, maybe you could do one. Hey, that's a great idea. Can I use the agency? No! Of course you can. Yada yada, just make sure the windows are open, okay? Oh, my turn. Yep, he is literally a walking Motsunabe. Without a pause. Bruh, how'd the cooking class go? Just in time, about to do my cookery class. You want to join in? Really think this should be all about you. Was something supposed to happen? Oh. Well.
What the hell's going on? What does that stink? JD's here, decided to let Motsun run Motonabe cookery classes in the agency.
We need to let everyone chase their dreams.
Boss man, I think it's a dream that should have been allowed to die.
It's been going a while.
Because Awful is tough as heck and he's cooking for ages. The office is going to be unusable for about 5 years. I can't believe people actually turned up for this. Probably all old people with dull senses.
I'll convince them to do the next one outside.
On another island?
Wah, wah. Goodness me. Can I get his third? No, I can't get his third. I gotta put him out for some more jobs. Alright. Let's see. How are you for I'm gonna give you a job. You're at insufficient stamina for that. You are food and squiggly mouth, whatever that means. Can you do this one? Totally. Nope, you can't. He has insufficient stamina. I thought you were squiggly mouth, dude. You are... Yeah, there you are. But just insufficient stamina, that's why you can't do it. How about something that's way down here? Maybe you will get some more... Yeah, you can do that one. There you go. And I'll give you something with chance of stamina refill. Perfectly poached egg. That'll do it. Alright, he's back to work. I promise, once I get Kokemara back here so we can talk to him, I will continue the story. I just can't right now because Kokemara's out on the job. And this is where the story is.
What's been going on?
Besides allergies, besides... What the hell? A Tanuki delivers parcel. He needs to rebuild his shrine. When did I get that? Why did I get that? Who did I get that? Was it for grinding? That'd be weird if it was grinding. Or was it because of delivering all the delivery stock room refill? Was it because of the... Because of merch? Maybe it was for grinding. Just grind a lot and eventually that guy will happen. What else can I yap about? Oh, I'm playing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, the Switch version, which is awesome because Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is awesome no matter how you slice it. But yeah, Switch version adds a couple of nice quality of life things. Not much. We didn't really need much for that game, but I think there's like, you know, like an extra pipe to get you to the warp pipe area that goes to all the different locations. Like there's I forget if there's an I remember reading a list and I forgot exactly what ended up being on there, but... Hey, RamCH, do you know anything about advancing time, if it's possible, or if I have to do it this way? Because Relax didn't do the job. Bonk. Can I grind on the roof? Oh, yeah! Yep, Switch Remake also has 2 new super bosses, and I tried to fight one of them, and boy was I not ready. You want a super boss? One that's got 96 HP, attack of 6, defense of 6, which is ridiculous to try to get through. Unless, of course, you're using defense piercing whatevers. And I got that boss down to a 3rd health, and they super powered up and were able to shrug off any further hits I gave, which suggests I have to use some kind of baloney. One of them should have been the original, I agree. And that was the one I was facing. But yeah, because, you know, the old Paper Mario RPG games use, like, low numbers for a lot of things. Like, you do damage, like, on the order of 1, 2, 3... You know, if you're doing 4 damage per hit, you're doing a lot of damage. And most enemies don't even have a lot of HP to work with. You have to use perfect bounces for that phase? Yeah, probably. There's also like a, yeah, one of the things they suggested was super guards. Super guards are the thing where you have to get a very specific perfect guard. Alright, oh good, Neckerol's back. Looks like a couple other people are back. So, Kulfin, sure, I'll increase your job share. Why not Kulfin? All gets her bonus. Yeah, Raijin's on break. Good, we got a few people back. Still not Kokomaru though. Wait, no, Kokomaru isn't here. He's in. Yes, still we got Kokomaru. They're due for a bonus. I don't even know Kokomaru's gender. I don't think it matters. Super guards leave him vulnerable, and that's how you can cause more damage. But regardless, back to this game. Nekoro! Look at him. Look at all this crew.
Hiya, how can I help?
We need to check up on your life satisfaction. You doing okay? How are you finding life in Kasumachi?
Why not to see air? I feel so much more free to be myself here.
Have you done any tea ceremonies?
No, I'm happy to have a break from them. Back in Kyoto, I had to do the same thing over and over. Mascots never get to do tea ceremonies for important people, yeah? We were relegated to just doing them for foreign tourists. Boy, there sure are a lot of uptight white people that think they're experts on Japanese culture. Not looking at the screen or anything. Anyway, sorry to go on about that. Say, do you know who owns this tea farm?
The old gal that ran it passed away years ago. Her family never found a buyer for it.
Do you think they'd sell it to me?
I don't see why not. Someone in town hall could probably put you in touch with them. Is that your goal? To own a tea farm?
I'd love to. Tea is the best. I'd love to grow it. I think I want to retire from mascot work and run a farm eventually.
Well, retire? And leave us high and dry? We're not standing in the way of anyone's dreams, Pinky. We're going to support Neckerol. Fine.
Thanks, boss. I'm going to work hard and save up.
Tea farm, huh? Such as it is.
I spoke to someone at town hall and found out who owns a tea farm. Their sale price seems fair. They just want to get rid of it.
Have you managed to raise many funds for the tea farm?
I'm getting there slowly.
Why doesn't the AT chip send in? I'm sure our generosity to be rewarded by a client that wants to host a lot of mascot events there.
I want to do this by myself. All my life I've been told that I only got by because I'm cute.
You are very cute.
There's more to me than that. I want to do this by myself. I want to build something I can be proud of.
Well, is there anything we can do to help?
Do you think anyone in town would want to buy matcha and white chocolate chip cookies that I make?
I sure as heck would. You're thinking too small though. You gotta get online. That's where you make real yen. Nikki spends most of her life online. She could probably help you. I'll start with Nikkei, man. Neko, darling, I'll set you up in an online store. You start baking.
Wow, thanks, Pinky.
More Neko roll? Yeah! We can max out Neko roll.
Thanks for your help with the online store. My cookies are selling well.
Well, I was happy to help someone enter the modern age. Maybe you should try it, Michi?
Oh yeah, I bought the farm. Can I go and show it to you?
Let's go see. Hop in the truck. Let's roll. Actually, we could probably just teleport. Why not teleport? Save ourselves some time. Go. In. There it is. Goodness me. Abandoned tea farm. Right there.
I want to do it myself.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Well, it looks lovely now. It's nice and green.
Isn't this great? My own tea farm. I can't afford to do much with it yet, but I've enrolled in farming school and I'm saving for equipment. Ichigo said he can help me out with some of his old stuff. He has some contacts that can help you out as well. Does that mean you don't need a mascot for the opening event?
Pinky, now's the time. Well done for chasing your dream, Neko Roll.
You guys inspired me to do it. Moving here was the best thing I ever did. No more boring tea ceremonies. Now it's all about working in the sun and being silly if I want to be.
Does that mean you're leaving the agency?
No way, I'm really enjoying working with you. This farm is a long-term project.
Please let us know if there's anything we do to support you.
Don't worry about me. You've already done so much. Here, I made some treats for you guys.
Yay, matcha treats. Now we're talking.
I'm just gonna walk around the farm for a bit if that's okay.
A lot of addictive manga that keeps falling into our pockets. Yes, let us teleport, Pinky. God, everybody's here. How about Kabaya King, and his pirate self that I've attached to him.
I have an undertaking at the festival area. I can ask for your assistance in getting there.
Let's do it. It'll eat up some time. Actually, we have most everybody back. I think the only people that aren't back are the ones we've already sent out as a result of recent ups. Festival area incoming! Ah! Nice flip! Woo! I like it. And here we are. There he is.
Well, he sure has given it his all.
Hope it helps his cause. Some of the stall owners have reported a decline in grilled unagi sales.
Think it'll save the declining population?
All grassroots campaigns start small. If he achieves national success, his message will spread. At least he seems to be happy. Has he annoyed the stall owners? A couple aren't very happy being left with stock, but most agree with him. His free udon bowls have been a big success. Eating food that begins with is supposed to help with the summer heat. I'm thrilled that we helped someone achieve their dream, but watching an eel with an exposed chest cavity shouting at people is making me feel weird. Let's bounce! Thanks, goodbye, King. I haven't commented on it, but I do like the fact that in certain slow moments or when you're in menus, the soundtrack slows down and gets deeper. You know, I think it's just a nice creepy effect that helps with the mystery of the town. You know? Okay. Yeah.
Kakigori!
Female vampire.
Hey, definitely not a vampire.
I already told you, I am not a vampire.
Don't get your cape in a twist. We're here to check on your life satisfaction. Let the boss know if anything is getting you down.
I'm sorry for dripping ice everywhere.
Not a problem. Are you managing to keep cool?
I've gotten better at controlling it. I have to use up a lot of energy to keep it frozen. I thought I should move to Hokkaido, but I owe Ichigo too much.
I'll be supportive. It's very admirable.
He took a chance on me, even though he knew I was going to cause him trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I have to work the night shift at the farm because of the heat, and I have a dubious past.
What kind of past?
I failed to pick a Kakigori mascot because I kept melting and scaring kids. In order to make a living, I took on jobs that scare people.
What do you mean by scare?
I can't say.
I understand. You can trust us. You ever feel like opening up, we're here to listen.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm just worried.
Alright. What else you got? It's probably not going to be maxed. If Molson wasn't maxed, I don't think she'll be either.
Okay, I'm ready to tell you what happened.
Did you drink someone's blood?
No, I got offered a job by someone shady.
How shady?
I think he was a Yakuza.
I'm noticing a pattern.
He wanted me to turn a lake red.
That was you?
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it was.
Can someone explain? A few years ago, some out-of-towner Yakuza were spotted sniffing around.
Shocking no one. Kaiju and the gang weren't much of a deterrent. People spotted them going up to the mines, and we saw them laughing at the Tanuki statue.
Laughing.
Me and Shiori followed them. They said they didn't believe in the curse and laughed at the statue. Then the lake turned the color of blood. It was cool as heck. Those boats shut off real quick and we never saw them again.
And that was you, Kaki? Who asked you to do it?
I don't know. I get the test message asking me to do it. They promised me money. I need to pay my debt.
This is the thing that you wanted forgiveness for?
Mascot shouldn't be scaring people. We should be bring joy and happiness.
Ooh. Okay, I'll be nice. I think what you did helped the town and made people happier.
Really?
You kept criminals out of town. I prefer it if you don't take jobs like that while you work for us, but I think what you did was okay.
Do you really think it was okay?
Sweetheart, this guy has done things that I assume are unforgivable. I think he'll be okay.
I have been living with this guilt for years.
You can let go of it now.
I'll try.
Bing. Yay, yen coins. Yep, as expected. Alright, Karoshi! Karoshi is awesome, I love Karoshi. Oh good, we're back here. An obelisk depicting an insane god stands in a lost temple. An indeterminate liquid seeps from it.
Do we have to do this, boss?
Karoshi, we wanted to make sure you're okay. Pinky is keeping track of your life satisfaction. A meteor slams into an ancient planet. A race of cat people are vaporized. A new line is added to a history book. Well, please tell if there's anything troubling you. In a desert that only existed in prehistory, a hand reaches out at the sand. The hand grasps the air weakly. The hand flops over. The sand barely moves. What caused you to become so tired? A sun that never sets, an army that never stops marching, a tyrant on a marble throne, a vision of a life. Are we working you too hard? A gentle breeze goes through a desert valley. An emaciated traveler looks to the sky. A drop of rain falls on his parched lips. I'm glad. Please tell us if we sent you out to too many events. In a forbidden galaxy, stars slowly wink out of existence. I hope that isn't true. You have a long life ahead of you. In a hidden valley on a mysterious continent, there is a dead forest. Surprisingly, a new shoot just erupted from the soil. Alright, let's go talk to Kokomoto. Hi, Koke, how are things? I hear you. Bunch of Philistines in this town. Can we ask you something about this Nuki statue? Oh, okay, there you go. No, nothing like that. We're looking for people that know anything about it.
We think something bad is gonna happen to the town and we need to save the day. You can trust this guy.
Of course. Any help you can give us would be greatly appreciated. A construction site in the hills?
Oh, I know the place. At the top of the landslide, there's a bunch of wrecked stuff up there. I'll mark it on the map for you, boss.
Okay, we'll meet you there. Thanks for your help. Let's talk to Shiori and the Mascots. That's a great band name. Kokomaru! Life satisfaction!
We're keeping track of your life satisfaction. We're here to help.
Was that it? Do we have to do something else before we can do life satisfaction there? Hang on, let's try that again. Or do we have to wait until the, till we go to the Tanuki statue? Apparently we can't do anything right now. Alright, let's do Karoshi one more time. An eagle soars above a plane that doesn't exist on any map. It was removed after incident number 315A. In the swirling fog, an army can be made out. Their helmets are adorned with the spiral horns of an extinct animal. Ahead of them, a ziggurat towers over the plain. The ziggurat cannot be trusted. At the top of the ziggurat, there is a man. He wears a suit. He carries a clipboard. He leases a car that costs him too much each month. Around this man, a horde of wretched, disfigured men and women cavort. They are gambling under his gaze. As the army approaches the blighted ziggurat, they can hear the wretched chants of the disgusting mass. Manager, manager, notice me, manager. The spiral-horned army is small in number but strong in heart. They also carry spears. The wretched do not. The pitiful wretches descend from the tower at the command of the manager. They keep looking back at him. Does he notice them? The spear-wielding, horn-adorned army clash with the deplorable horde. Spears are thrust, bodies lose their eternal organs. As the corpses pile up, 3 champions stride forth from the army. A tall hero wielding a broom. The broom swings in a great arc, shattering the heads of 7 wretches.
Now we're talking!
A bulbous figure reminiscent of a severed digit
Hey!
steps forward into the throat of a squirming wretch. There is a stomach-churning pop as vertebrae shatter. A hunched figure in black robes and a mask carries a small banner. The army redouble their efforts to break through. Atop the ziggurat, the manager winces. This is not the way. This is not how it should be. The battle rages. There are innumerable wretches, each more despicable than the last. The manager screams, overtime. He screams, cancel your weekend plans. The pitiable mass below him nod in unison. They will prove themselves. I'm happy that you found your purpose. A lot of people are suffering like you. I hope you can give them strength. The robed champion looks to the sky. He sees an eagle. He thinks of freedom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I probably can't, but I'll check anyway. Nope. Alright. Very quickly. We're gonna assign jobs. Not Pokemaru. Let's see. Necker roll's all set. What else we got? Wiggle face. Pokemaru we're not going to. What else we got? Glasses. Koroshi! Do it, man. Do it to it. And get your stamina refilled in the process so we can just do it quicker. Who likes books? Pokemaru likes books. What else do I need? Motsun is doing a job. Koroshi is doing a job. Kasokomori is doing a job. And who else? Did we get everybody? Oh, Kakigori. Kakigori is fangs or food. I'm assuming this is food. There we go. Great. I think that's everybody. Yeah, we got of the 7 people I had left to do. We had Kabaya King. We had Motsun, Kakigori, Pokemaru, Koroshi. We're getting there. To the summit? I guess it's to the summit, yeah. That's closest place, it seems. That's fine. You think mascots in this universe would be SCPs? Well, they might, if it weren't for the fact that they were just producing members of society. You know. It kind of takes away some of the mystique when they clock in for their 9 to 5. I mean, clearly, Pinky and Michi aren't all that off by it. Boing! Kokemaru, where are you at, brother? Here we are, overlooking Tsuniki statue.
コケマルと会う場所はここね。
だと思うよ。昔、やつが学校でしおりちゃんにちょっかいかけてたから、ここに誘い出してさ、裸にひんむいて歩いて帰らせたっけ。やあやあ、ビッグコケ。
ビッグコケ。
会ってくれてありがとうな。約束する。信用していい。この町で何が起こったとか調べたかだけ。
What is the Haps Koke?
大田抜像について伝えることのあるって言いよったな。
お前が作ったのかよ。
Oh,
一体どうやって作ったのさ。
with dreams? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
ここの山が粘土質だとか知らなかったよ。
ごめんな。あんまり知らんとよ。かまってなんね。
へえ。まずちっちゃな部品を焼いてからそれを組み合わせてでっかい像にしたっての
Yeah, one piece at a time. That's how you make
めっ
these
ちゃ
things.
時間かかったろ。
Oh, he's doing a little dance.
そうやれば手を使わずに何でも作れ
お前には隠れたり物を作ったりする能力
That
も
could be a handy thing to have.
なるほど。母親が陶芸家で父親が隠れ
Your
る
mother was
力
a
を持
potter
つ
and your
苔
father was a
玉や
moss ball.
お前は両親の能力を引き継いで何かを作ったり街中じゃあその力で像を作って見えないようにしたってことね。なんで像を作ったと？島津の親分？
Oh, Shimatsu no Oyabun.
なんで初代は大狸像をこの町への贈り物にしたかったと？ つまり炭鉱が町を貧困から救うきっかけになったから
Good fortune.
町にさらなる幸運を呼び寄せたかったのか。どうやって池んとこに置いたと？
Oh no. Manga.
あの台風で地滑りが起きたとかすごい
Oh, it was up there and then it was down there, huh?
もし地滑りの起こらんやったらどうやって像を山から下ろす予定やったと？
I hadn't thought about that yet.
つまり山に立ったまんまだったわけ。まあそれでも結構イケてたかもね。
道端にある小さな狸像は何ね？あれは母親が
Aww, I made those.
なるほど。そのデザインを使うことで母親の思い出をたたえてるってことか。
なんで真実を知られたら騒動に巻き込まれると思ったと？
そうだよな。当時の町の人間はめっちゃ怒ってたっておばあちゃんも言ってたもん。島津炭鉱の事故は多くの悲しみを引き起こした。その直後に島津の親分が新しい像を公開したとなりゃ町の人は冷静じゃいられなかっただろうさ。
A big sorry present.
Ja.
Sorry I wrecked the
なんで
town.
見れると？なんで隠すのをやめたとね？はあ、地滑りの時お前の集中力が途切れて姿を現した像を見て島津の親分が二度と隠すなと言ったと？きっと親分は町が困っとる時こそ幸運ば呼び寄せて欲しかったとやろうな。
I'm grateful.
全部話してくれてありがとうな。信じてくれたことに感謝する。俺らは町を守ろうとした。
Very
誰か
ill
が悪意を
intent.
持って炭鉱を手に入れようとしとるんよ。
そういえば炭鉱の所有者が誰かって知ってたりする？
みんなそう思っとるけど町長は炭鉱を思い通りにしたか側やろうな。いいや、手助け感謝する。事務所まで乗っていくね。
苔玉には苔玉の流儀ってもんがあるんかね。
佐藤さんとワンブイ先生に
Yep.
話さんといか
Tell
んね。
the Double T team.
電話してみるよ。
Hello? Mrs. Sato, this is Meiji. Pinky's with me as well. Ah, excellent. Very good. How can I help? Why do you sound flustered? Hi, gang. That explains it. Were you two getting busy? Not. We're sorry to interrupt. We have information about the Tsuniki statue. It was built by a mascot named Kokemaru at the behest of the founder of the Shimazu family, our first patriarch. Do you know why? It was a gift to help bring more fortune to the town. Kokemaru made it using clay from the hills. So, how did it end up in the lake? Kokemaru was building it in a secluded spot near the mountain's summit. The typhoon on the night of the disaster caused a landslide and it slid down the hill into the lake. That certainly is unusual, but it matched the story of it suddenly appearing overnight. We're keeping this information to ourselves. Everyone must still believe in the legend of the statue. We'll be in contact when we find out anything else.
We'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, Pinky.
Wow.
Pinky is a wing girl.
Well, now what?
Big news, boss. Double T just messaged me. They found out whose name is on the deed to the mines. I knew Taki would come through. They want me to meet at the agency.
Let's go. Let's see if I can do Kokomaru. At least one of Kokomaru's, there's an achievement too for going under this bridge. The achievement's called Thread the Needle, but this isn't very much of a needle. It's pretty wide. Pretty forgiving. Not that I'm complaining.
Kokomaru!
Now can we do life satisfaction with Kokomaru? Back to your little puddle here. Moss hunters.
Those creatures still showing up?
Word got around there was a living Mascot in town. Some poachers turned up to look for the big coquette. Rich gardeners want god moss. I'm glad that Shiori protected you. Are you okay doing events? I understand. It takes a lot of confidence to perform in front of so many people.
And he's gone.
Actually, I just mean invisible. He's still here. He's just shy. I understand. Sorry to have scared you. Now, I believe Kokomaru was touring rather slowly. Yeah, that's it. So now we can put Kokomaru back on the job. All right. What are his numbers? He does book and squiggle. Here we go. Here's a nice book for you, brother. Knock him dead. And take this perfectly poached egg with you, why don't you? Hey! Alright, team, let's go. Let's all grab a rotating bed and discuss this. Aw, dang it, rotating bed's over there to the left, but we're not...
お忙しいですね。あたいが道を厳しく仕込んだからね。
重要な情報を持ってきましたが、その前にタタリについて何か分かったことはありませんか？
Probably fake.
福方はまだタタリを信じておりますが、労働者たちが行動で酒を作っとったことは話してくれました。炭鉱の排水でそれを作っとったとです。幹部は飲んでいなかったので、当時の幹部で今も生きている者がいるのは説明がつきます。
彼らは排水を使い、毒に侵されてしまったのですね。
興味深いですね。まさかそんなに単純なことだったとは。
それで重要な情報とは何ですか？
あなたの計画がうまくいきました。あなたが帰った後、町長は激怒していました。
Why, he put on like this big black armor set and giant Dragon Slayer sword?
町長はそういう時いつも学校まで校長先生に会いに来るのです。そしていつも私が校長先生を探し出して、彼らは2人で飲みに行くのです。
どこにですか？バー遺体に行くような人とは思え
Is
ませ
Bar
ん。
Itai literally the only bar in town?
彼らは町長の屋敷で飲むんですよ。役場の誰かに送らせるんです。この日、町長が酔いつぶれている隙に、私は彼の書斎に忍び込みました。
それで
潰れる前に彼は酔っ払って電話で炭鉱のことをわめき散らしていましたよ。相手はおそらく
Is it
裏社会
Toki?
の関係者でしょう。
I feel like it might be
静か
Toki.
になってから何食わぬ顔でドアをノックしたんですが、返事はありませんでした。そして酔っ払って炭鉱の権利書を机の上に出しっぱなしにしていたんです。
権利書の名義は何と？
写真を撮っておいたので、ご自分の目で確かめてください。
Nanta. Masaka.
島津の
I knew it!
確かめました。
ですね。ただしこれは現在の権利書ではありません。日付は平成5年。
1993? That's an indeterminate amount of years ago.
島津一家が過疎町を離れたのは平成3年の年末ですね。
島津剛若親分が平成5年に亡くなり、島津の姉さんがその後を継いだ。俺の知る限り、亡き若親分の遺言で姉さんが全てを受け継いだはずです。
つまり初代組長が炭鉱を経営していたことを踏まえると、
I mean, that would have made the most sense in any case.
それをあなたのところの
I don't know, it's such a big mystery.
じゃあなんで島津一家はそんな重要なことを内緒にしてたんだ？で、なんで前田はそれほどまでに炭鉱を欲しがってんだ？
わからん。美恵子さんに聞かねば。それに福方にも会う必要がある。なぜたたりに持っていかれとらんのか知らんといけん。
じゃあ一丁行こか。
Alright, 2 objectives. First, let's have another one of these conversations. A view of Kasumachi. Oh wait, I thought we did this one already. Oh no, it's a different view. I guess the sound looks okay in some lights. It is a peaceful town. And a hotbed of conspiracy, curses, and corruption. Pretty cool that the curse kept undesirables like you away all this time. Undesirables. Dude, you're criminal scum. I take your point. Oh, that's how we upgrade the Pinky card. Okay, maybe once we beat the game, we'll come back and do all these. I've been sitting on that Pinky card at normal rank for so long, and I'm like, I have no idea how to upgrade it. And now I know. Again, I probably should just take the fast travel. Let's talk to the Mikata first. Over in old town. Just keep chatting with Pinky. Twist my arm, why don't you? Uh-oh, Kakigori needs help. What you need, girl? Lady vampire lady. Kakigori and her yakitori. Uh-oh, it's the stalker. Who's this creepazoid? Someone trying to put the mascot off? Is he a malicious actor in this enterprise? Who the beep is this? Does this beep think he can spy on a mascot event? Kakigori's in trouble. The stalker's putting them off. He's trying to catch the stalker out. Catch this freak out, Kakigori. Bring his crimes to light. The disgusting operation. Level 3. Bear-chan! Not so much a cockatiel! And... Kaiju the hamster. Yay, beat him up. Good job, Kakigori. Oh good, there's your third life satisfaction available. Nice. We'll come back to that in a bit. Hello, Kakikara. Hello again. I need to ask you about the past. Thought you might. You're coming to town to start up a lot of old ghosts. What do you know about the mines? You first. I know there was an accident, and a lot of the Yakuza workers died in it. I know the matriarch Shimazu's name is on the deed to the land, and I know that Donkey had something to do with running the workers. This is my dream of dying before all this was known is over. Fine. You ever meet your boss's father-in-law? Old patriarch Shimazu. He died before I was recruited. He was a good man, but he got himself and his family into trouble. You're better off hearing the history from your boss, but her husband ran the mining operation here after old man Shimazu bought the mines. The people here were poor, and the town was bankrupt. Your boss gave local people jobs and a place in the Shimazu family. I never heard about this, or met anyone that worked here before coming to Kasamachi.
You wouldn't have done. Of course, got everyone young. Wasn't a low-level thug, I didn't go in the mines much.
What happened with the disaster?
No one there knew how to run a mine. The company that used to dig them went bankrupt and just abandoned it. Some locals had worked there and started the machinery back up and told the new guys what it dig. They dug into a wheat tunnel, looked like a big new deposit, and they were too eager to get in there. Didn't put enough supports in, and it collapsed with when the rainwater flooded in.
We know this was covered up.
The mayor and old patriarch Shimazu paid everyone off.
Even you?
The Kasia family has always struggled. Damage was done. Me not taking the cash weren't going to bring those workers back to life.
So Matriarch Shimazu and Donkey were involved in this.
Patriarch Shimazu's a good leader. She looked after the workers. Whatever else I think of your family, they always looked after the people. She was in the 20s then, but she acted like an experienced mother. Everyone loved her. She made sure they got paid. She made sure they got paid and fed. Don ran the gang side, recruiting workers, fending off other families, graduating workers to offices. They were always a good pair. The late young patriarch, Shimazu, ran the whole family and took care of the business. I don't know all the details. I was from a different family. Some of my boys worked there, but I knew enough to get paid off.
Why was the Kasia family working at Shimazu mine?
Your family was always good to us back then, before we got excommunicated. Some of us swore oaths between families. Your old patriarch let us get some work from the mines. In turn, we introduced them to the Nakamura Alliance.
You were going to take this to your grave.
Cover about the mines, the secret about who owns it would have torn up your family if it got out. I didn't want that on me. You're a boss. You know things that are too dangerous to let out. Your job is to shoulder them silently for the good of your family. Now though, janitor's here to clean up all the mess, right?
We'll see about that. Something bigger than the Shimazu family is happening here. I get the feeling everything is about to unravel.
I don't doubt that. Secrets can only be contained for so long. They have a life of their own.
Do you have any idea what those secrets would be?
Industrial negligence, for one. The shaft that collapsed wouldn't have been caused if they knew what they were doing.
Why didn't they hire any professionals?
Your professional mascot agency manager before coming here? We all have flaws. The patriarch was too optimistic. He believed that enthusiasm and hard work could do anything. Patriarch Shimazu didn't like management. Didn't trust them after his run with the unions back before he formed your family. He believed in his men, and they believed in him. That's a recipe for hoping for the best and ignoring problems. There weren't any accidents before the disaster. They all got complacent, cocky. I got nothing but respect for them. But professionals are professional for a reason, whether you believe it or not. Anyway, the investigation was a cover-up. Freak accident. Typhoon may have been freak, but the accident might. Someone should have taken the fall, but everyone got away with it. Other than that, a family always needed a place to hide secrets. A buried mine shaft protected by a curse can hold a lot of secrets. I have no idea what's down there. Ain't my business.
I'm puzzled. I don't understand why the ownership of the mines would be such a closely guarded secret.
The mayor shouldn't have sold them to no one. Supposed to be ain't going by the town. Definitely should have been sold to the Yakuza. The patriarch got it all done nice and legal. Nobody just take it off the Shimazu without exposing what the mayor did. It'll be a big scandal, and if the government get involved, the mayor will be finished.
Thank you for talking with us.
This sounds great. Appreciate the work you give my boys.
They're good kids.
Don't know what the future holds, but I'd appreciate if you can keep an eye out for them.
I was raised by Matriarch Shimazu. We always look after our people. Sure thing, bro.
Careful out there, Mr. Janitor.
You saw a moveset for Yakuza 500 that's directly inspired by Uncle Kaz and Uncle Aki. Aww. Alright, where's the next spot we're going to? Oh, it's over here with the Echo. That's an easy place to hit. Oh boy, Kasakomoto's back, more life satisfaction. I would like to do them just all at once, if I could. Wow, a soft landing. Well, almost. I crashed the wall, but still. The wall's there to take it. I apologize for troubling you with the past again.
The past is inescapable in this town.
We discovered that Matriarch Shimazu's name is on the deed to the mines. We believe they were left to her in your son's will. We assumed that Kiyoshi received the deed upon your husband's death because you wanted out of this life.
If I can offer you some advice, Michizane, you should leave this to your matriarch.
Some things are better off being kept from the light. I understand that a boss must shoulder secrets for the good of the family. However, I am her lieutenant. It is my responsibility to protect her at all costs. There's a larger conspiracy working against my family. Whatever is happening threatens to destroy everything Matriarch Shimazu has built. I am the janitor. I will clean up whatever mess she needs me to, whether she knows it or not. Please, Miss Suzuki, do you know anything about this? I'm sorry. I took an oath to the man I devoted my life to. I'm sure you can relate. I'm truly sorry. It's for your matriarch to decide. If she decides to tell you, I can't help that. I made a promise to someone and I'll keep it. I hope you understand. I do. Sometimes promises are all we have.
Sorry for taking all this, Grandma. Oh, wonderful granddaughter, thank you. I always expected you to be the one to change this town. Man, it feels like something awesome's gonna happen.
Nothing awesome happens in my world. Well, I beg to differ, but anyway.
Stop being such a downer. We're about to change this whole damn world. I think you might be right.
ミエコばあちゃんが手伝おうか
Excuse us, Miyako-Oba-chan. Mush mush. Boss, we got something for you. You guys better not be slacking off work. Be quiet, Goblin.
What'd you find out?
Mayor called us to his office. Said he had a job for us. We got there, but he was flapping his gums on the phone. What'd you hear? The door was shut, so we could only hear bits of it. He was talking about the mines. What's up with the mines anyway? Why is the mayor always talking to shady dudes about them?
That's what we're trying to find out. What did he talk about?
Couldn't hear much. He hung up and called us in. Told us to trash the agency and burn it down for a big reward.
Are you going to do it?
Of course not. Work for you now. Little geezer can screw himself.
I appreciate it.
He said that some Yakuza big shots coming to town later. Apparently this guy's gonna solve all the mayor's problems. Man, it seemed pretty happy. And drunk.
We need to find out who this Yakuza big shot is. Thank you for the information, boys. Pinky will sort you out a bonus.
Thanks, boss! Hey. What's the plan?
Is Poltergeist ready for another operation?
Am I? I mean, solid copy, Janitor actual.
We need to find out who the mayor's meeting.
Think it's my dad?
We need to find out.
Gotta sneak into the mayor's office and hide in a locker. You watch out from across the river and let me know when the targets are on the way. Let's get Oscar Mike.
Okay, before we head over there. It's an easy run, so. Wait, why is it there, District S? I'm sorry, I thought it was the mayor's residence. Never mind. Whatever, back to the agency. Alright, Kakigori. What's your deal?
I was thinking about what you said. I decided that I'm okay with being a scary mascot. I've seen that this agency employs all kinds of mascots, and it's okay to be unusual.
Does this mean you've forgiven yourself for the past?
Yes! I can see why it was a bad idea to accept a shady job, but I guess it might have helped people. I told Ichigo in case it became public. I was prepared to accept the consequences. Guess what? He said he already knew it was me. He said, my friend, why do you think I'm stupid? Everyone knows it was you. Not sure I like what that says about me. It's okay, not everyone can be as smart as Ichigo.
No, I guess we can't.
Ichigo said we can try selling scary strawberries at Halloween and use me to promote them. I'm happy to be scary now.
I'm proud of you. It takes a lot of courage and work to let go of guilt. Well done for speaking to Ichigo about it.
Thank you for all your support and guidance.
Yay. And the finale of Kasokomori.
Boss, can you drive me to the abandoned hotel, please? I want to show you what I've done.
Alright, we'll teleport there. Like when you say drive. My god, that light just everywhere, isn't it though? Can't escape that. Okay, abandoned hotel, abandoned hotel, abandoned hotel. Oh, it does have its own thing. Hotel construction site. There we are. Oh, Motsun's back in his last action phase. That's great.
Oh, the pumpkins! That's so cute!
Check it out. I mean, Halloween a permanent part of Kasumachi. Whoa. You think I'm bothering anyone? This is not a question about your goddamn light. I'm gonna shove it up. No, I'm not worried about that now.
I think it's fun that you've taken this place over. No one's using it.
Some kids have been coming to see it. They really like it, and once said I'm cool. No one has ever said that about me before. Jose said he really likes it. He loves spooky stuff. He wants to talk to me about doing more. I
Seems you attracted some bats.
Oh yeah, they just appeared after I set this up. Maybe they think you're cool as well? You really think so?
I'm sure they do.
It's the best day ever! Thanks for all your support. I'm glad you pushed me to try something new.
Wrap it out.
I heard about the Motsunabe happening over there, bruh.
Yes, let's head back to the agency and take care of Motsun now. Teddy's back.
Hey, bruh.
Okay, that's 2 mascots. It's okay to be spooky. It's great. And we got a 3rd one who's just an eldritch horror on his own, regardless.
But guys, I don't suppose it'd trouble you for a rat down to the park, could I?
Down to the park, huh? Park's an easy bolt. Oh god. Oh god!
No! We were shot by a lot!
I am so glad we are amphibious. There we go. Seems to be going well.
This Motsunabe is quite delicious. Yes, dear, I'm bringing him some home. No, dear, I'm not done. Sorry, Motsun said the work that you pushed to pursue his dreams of promoting Motsunabe is having quite the effect on this town.
He's glad he's not doing the agency anymore.
You think he'll encourage someone to open a restaurant?
I hope so. Sorry, please excuse me. I need to get home.
Later.
Glad Motsun chased his dream.
Wanna go eat something that isn't awful?
Sure. Now let's go eat something that isn't disgusting. Karoshi. Actually, we probably didn't need to go all the way back, did we? Oh well. About it. We just wanted to go right over here, which was like literally across the river a bit. Nailed it. Oh, the Kyushu Regional Grand Prix results. Mike Miller.
Hi!
Yep. We're almost double our second place. That's fine. We still get money. It's all good. Let's see. Here? Here. Where is this place? District S office.
Hey.
Oh, Pinky. Yep, gotta chill a little bit. Hide in the locker, yes. Important, even though it leads to nothing, but that's okay. Poltergeist, this is Janitor Actual. Toki just arrived.
Solid copy. I'm in position.
Good, I can hear everything clearly.
I can hear them coming. Going radio silent.
You're taking too long, Maeda.
Hey, you're not showing any results either. I tried everything I can. The deed is locked down legally.
We've exhausted our options. I've decided to become more aggressive.
Aggressive.
Both of our futures rely on getting these mines. My new family is waiting, and you need to keep them out of trouble.
What are you planning?
I'm going to kill her and take the mines. The family will finally die and be forgotten. If she isn't around, we can just take the mines. There'll be no one to contest them. After that, the Nakamura Alliance will agree to anything the Fujiwara Syndicate wants. Once we have the deed, it can be buried, and your secrets will be hidden forever.
Fujiwara must have a good offer for you.
My own subsidiary, none of Shimmazu's traditions, free reign to do things how I want.
Will you be based in this town?
I'll be based anywhere, baby. You must be joking. The Fujiwara are welcome to the mines. Someone else can manage those. When are you going to do it? Soon. I have one more thing I want to do to make them suffer. I want to see their spirits completely crushed before I finish her. Coming here was risky, but I needed to see the precious little agency. I need to see what I'm going to destroy. And what about our agreement? It still stands. We need government attention off this town. I'm kind of surprised this one wasn't voiced. Good. Can I offer you a drink before you go? Some good stuff we just delivered to my home. Not today. You enjoy yourself. Will do. Time to celebrate.
Mother hackers.
Poltergeist, come in.
Loud and clear, Janitor Asheville. Exfiltrating now. We need to speak to your boss. You're gonna kill her for the mines.
Let's get back to the agency. We need to call Nui Nui. We're back to the agency.
なんであたい
By the way, I was...
いつも悪い男の言いなりになっちゃうんかな。ね、計画は？
俺らには時間の中。奴が福岡に戻っとる間にみんなをここに呼び集めんといかん。俺の家族を守らんば。
じゃあみんなに電話してよ。あたい部屋を用意しとくからさ。
Oh boy.
おじちゃん、なぜ電話したのですか？
おじちゃん。
時はどこにおるかわかるか？
なんで気にすっと？時はおじちゃんの尻拭いしとるとこち。いい子にしとるけ。
それで
時は町の外で昔の組員と会っております。島津には味方が必要ですので。
いや、奴は過疎町におるとぞ。さっき町長と会いよった。姉さんば殺そうとしとる。
本当ですか？なぜ時が過疎町にいるのでしょう？
That I don't quite know yet.
こちら、ポルターガイスト。合言葉。
Oh wow, literally poltergeist. That's awesome.
了解。ポルターガイスト。
Oh wait, she's in on this.
所長とドンを連れてこい。ここを出るけ。邪魔する連中は全員。
I love the fact that Mickey's poltergeist thing is something known between her and Yui Nui.
おじちゃん、私たちには隠れ家がないのです。他の組に奪われてしまいましたから。
過疎町に来んね。
Yeah, come on over here.
できん。タタリがドンを襲うっちゃ。
タタリはでっち上げばい。姉さんとドンが町を守る
Yeah,
た
it's
めに
not.
広め
It's
た
the
嘘
curse
だ
ain't
よ。
real.
どういうこと？
ゆい、姉さんとドンが危なか。事務所で一緒に守るぞ。
了解。すぐ参ります。ありがとう、おじちゃん。
おじちゃん。
今の言葉は何やったと？
ジョーちゃんたちが保険金詐欺とか暴動の仕掛け方と
あー
かを教えてくれた時、緊急用のコードネームと合言
The
葉を
bug
使
out
ったんだよ。
emergency phrase. I like it.
口添えありがとうな。二人が来るのを待っとらんといけんね。
Sometime later. Hey y'all. Welcome to the Promised Mascot Agency, boss. Thank you, Michi. I'm sorry for the trouble we're causing you. I'll be deferential. No need to apologize, boss. I'm just glad you're safe. Thank you, girls.
Thank you for acting in the boss's best interests, Uncle. We're glad our code phrase came in handy, Pinky. Oh my god, girls, it was awesome! I'm really glad you taught me how to break into government-owned buildings.
You did good, kid. Sorry about before. I know you hate me, but thank you.
Whatever, Dad.
Please make yourselves at home.
Uncle, no one knows that we're here except you and Toki. We can assume that he's been speaking to the Nakamura Alliance because he caused all of this. We're in your care now. You can stop sending money to us. If the Nakamura Alliance find us here and come to take Mother's head, we'll make our last stand. Thank you for everything you've done for us and all the money you've sent.
You never need to thank me, boss.
We're ready to talk when you are.
We owe you an explanation, but I know you have work to attend to. We'll be waiting here for you. So is this basically do whatever you want, and then the final, the finale is here? How soon are we the jobs being done? It never says, it only says during the job, so I gotta go to the jobs, and then go to in progress. 11 hours left, 13 hours left, forget that, guys, forget that. Point of no return. Here we go.
Shimazu's ready to explain what's going on. BT Dubs, you notice that the Higanbana flowers are blooming early this year? I didn't even know we had them growing here. They bloom whenever Matriarch Shimazu goes. She has been touched by death and lived in mourning ever since. That's cool as hell! I get the feeling this is going to be a long talk, so make sure you got some time to spare. You want to speak to her, or shall I stall her while you take care of other business in the office?
Let me just make a hard save. Let me just make a quick hard save just in case. I'm pretty sure, I would assume easily that they would allow me to just keep doing premium adventure kind of stuff, but regardless. That's the fast travel. There we go. I'm sorry, I can't talk about your dumb Easter egg tangents. A lot of dialogue going on.
Shimazu's ready to explain what's going on, blah 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 blah.
Let's go. I think it's time we found out what's going on in this town.
Awesome, let's go!
That's so weird that there are extra pinkies in the area that aren't ambulant. Time to tell you some things.
You should be good.
Pinky, we'll sort your family history later. Ask what you want, Michizane. We owe you some explanations. Thank you, boss. We've managed to uncover a number of parts of this mystery, but there are still some things we don't know. Can I ask why our family was running a mine? Our original patriarch, my father-in-law, purchased the mines from the mayor. The town was bankrupt, and the mayor needed a large amount of money quickly. The Shimazu family ran the mines, the workers' cooperative. Young men in the town would work in the mines and become family members, eventually getting promoted out. Old Patriarch Shimazu oversaw the operation, while young Patriarch Shimazu handled the details. Don recruited the workers, and I made sure they were paid, fed, and treated well. Why did we need a mining operation? My father-in-law used to be a mine worker in another town. Like all mine workers, he was treated badly and suffered at the hands of the union busters. When the mine he worked at closed, he fell into the Yakuza. He rose through the ranks quickly, married, and raised his son, my late husband. After he formed the Shimazu family, the opportunity to buy this mine came up, and he took it. He was an idealist and wanted to run it properly, treating workers fairly and paying well. He was going well, but we should have hired experienced foremen. The young workers didn't know what they were doing, and the disaster happened. So the mayor sold the mines to Yakuza because he was desperate. The town was bankrupt, and we needed money quickly. We made him the best offer. Leasing it would have made more money over time, but he needed a lump sum quickly to cover up his mistakes. He never should have sold them, and he certainly shouldn't have sold them to a crime family. That's the heart of all this, a crime family owning government land where a disaster occurred. So this is why it's a forbidden topic. If the truth came out, the government would destroy us. Our family would be picked apart, and we'd be imprisoned. We deserve to be punished for what happened, but that would help no one. I couldn't let my dream die of peace between the Fukuoka families. Too many people are depending on us to make things stable. Everything that happened with the mines would tear the family apart if it came to light. I had to erase history as much as possible. I'm truly sorry, Michizane. I never thought that you'd become embroiled in our history with the mines. I knew it was a possibility, but I was out of options. You are too tenacious when it comes to cleaning up my problems. I share the same flaw as my late husband and his father. Optimism. Whoa! All the topics! The disaster was caused by a typhoon hitting and trapping workers in a badly secured tunnel. They were trying to get as much as they could out of the new tunnel, if I understand it correctly. Sadly, yes, a once-in-a-generation typhoon hit this area. The workers had just discovered a rich new seam of coal. The Patriarch promised them a bonus if they could get a lot ready for the next shipment out. That was before the typhoon was on the horizon. As soon as we knew it was coming, we told them to abandon the mine until the typhoon had blown over. Sadly, machismo ran rampant in the workers. The promise of a bonus was too much, and a lot of the workers stayed in the mines. When the typhoon hit, the mines flooded. We tried to get the workers out, but they'd been too hasty with the supports in the new tunnel. The supports collapsed, and they were trapped. They drowned in the flood when we tried to get to them. We wept for them, but there was nothing we could do. After that, the townspeople wanted us out. They blamed us for inflicting the Kasumachi curse on them. There was a dummy investigation, but we paid the police and their superiors off. The Shimazu family had a secret to hide, and so did the mayor. He shouldn't have sold the town's land to criminals. Oh my god! An investigation was opened that the Shimazu family funded the mayor's attempts to bribe the investigators, correct? He knew how to make the investigators go away, but he needed money. So the Shimazu family gave him the money to buy hotel trips, meals, and call girls for the investigation company. Not just the investigation company, but the oversight committee as well. Everybody got paid off, and the investigation concluded it was a freak accident. We had good intentions, but those aren't the same as proper safety procedures. What we did amounted to gross negligence. Were we to be held responsible, the family would have been destroyed. You know some very specific things. How'd you find all this?
I broke into the mayor's mansion and stole all his paperwork. Nice work, Pinky.
Pinky deserves to be a while. She did. Spoke to your friend, Mr. Kaneko. Did you know? I'm sorry to say that all it took was a 97,000 yen bottle of sake to get him to talk.
Ah, son of a... What'd I tell you?
That he wrote an article about the curse with information and the youth at him. You knew it wasn't true, it still didn't help you perpetuate the Kasumachi curse.
After the mine disaster, people in this town started believing there was a curse, that we'd angered the mountain spirits with our digging. That Tanuki statue appeared on the same night, and people got really spooked. When the men that worked in the disaster started dying off not long after, people believed it was the curse. We needed to keep people away from this town, so I made sure to spread the curse as much as I could. It's a weird town. You know that it used to be 2 villages, and one was a bunch of savages that had an evil cult? I don't know if the mountain spirits exist or not, but other people believe in them. That was enough for us. Some people in the town killed Yakuza men and kept it safe until now.
Toki's sculpted butt has been coming to town without a concern for the curse. He asked us to meet him at the edge of town, but then he secretly met the mayor at the mansion and town hall. The mayor knows the curse is fake. He helped spread the lie back in the 90s.
That's probably how he found out about you as well.
We joined the Nakamura Alliance after we left Kasumachi. The chairman knows we were involved with the mines, but he doesn't know the curse is a hoax. So we can tell everyone the curse is nothing but lies?
No, we still need to keep Yakuza away from this town. The people here don't deserve our kind coming making their lives worse. We know about the moonshine.
They started making that swill by themselves. We didn't know about it. It was all on them.
They'd already poisoned themselves before we could tell them it was a bad idea. They were paid well, but they got into their heads and if they could brew their own booze, they'd be even better off. Did you stop them?
We tried, but you know what people are. They didn't obey the rules like they should have. Young Yakuza are all hotheads and think they know better. They ran the little operation in the tunnels and used runoff water. They wanted to keep it a secret. The water was contaminated with all sorts of crap from the mining. When you get to the lower levels of the coal, there's some bad stuff. So they were all drinking every night, and only got worse after the disaster. Everyone wanted to drown their sours. It ain't a quick death, but it gets worse as time goes on. All them poor souls died from liver failure caused by the moonshine. Don and Fumikata both survived because you didn't drink the moonshine, correct? Fumikata always stayed away from the moonshine. He was an officer. Me? I missed out on a liver since I was a finger.
So he just doesn't have a liver, so he can drink all he wants, basically. Or rather, to the point where it could cause liver damage, at least. He would party with the workers, but have a taste for whiskey, and their moonshine smelled foul.
And you kept the lie going, saying it comes for everyone eventually.
People believe what they want to believe.
Our patriarchs didn't die from the curse, did they? Is it true that our founder had a heart condition? Yes, he had a genetic heart condition that he struggled with. He devoted himself to this project. When the disaster happened, he was consumed by despair. It broke his heart. It was too much for him. He was a heavy drinker, and that made it worse. The men in the Shimazu family also suffered from heart problems. His despair and drinking triggered a fatal heart attack. Tsuyoshi took over after his father died, and we ran the family together. He died of a heart attack 2 years later. We spread the lie that both of them died from the curse, and everyone believed it. We had to keep other families away from this town. The mines are valuable, and our mistake would cost us too much damage if it became public. We had to use their depths to help hide our secret and protect the family.
Damn shame they both went out that way. They were too young. They were both wonderful leaders.
Yeah, I do love the hair on Donkey. The pompadour is just fantastic.
For all they did for everyone, and then their hearts finished them.
Yes, it was an unbearable heartache. I still miss Tsuyoshi every day. I hope he can forgive me for how we used his passing.
I know he did. They were both family men who do anything to protect us all.
We haven't worked out why you need to keep people away. What's so important here?
Yeah, why not sell? You guys are all about to be wiped out, right?
Shimazu family won't go down so easily.
We're protecting the mines for us and for you, Pinky. You don't know this, but the Shimazu family had made a promise to you.
To me?
Your father has given his life to the family. He worked too hard and never made enough time for you or your mother. I know you think he abandoned you here, but it was to protect you. He didn't want you involved in this life. You were his angel, and this life is too dangerous. If someone wanted to get to him, they'd get to you first. My husband and I promised his agency in the mines to you. You would have a business and land to sell, a chance to live a peaceful life.
What?
That's the truth. I made a lot of mistakes with you, Pinky. You deserved a better father. I did what I could, but it wasn't enough. It isn't anything near what I owe you, but the bosses wanted to make it right as much as they could.
I thought you were just a deadbeat dad who ran away from his obligations.
Broke my heart. It was better you think that. I didn't want you to close the distance between us and get involved in this life. I don't regret being an outlaw, as it was my only choice. You're too good for that. Always were. You got your mother's nice side. We are talking about Pinky, right? Oh, we'll talk about it later. Have a heart-to-heart.
Hang on, I'm 30 goddamn forward. I've been mopping horrifying fluids up in this love hotel, and you needed Michi to come here. When were you planning on letting me have this cash cow and give me a chance to enjoy living?
We need to complete the exchange with the Hara Federation to buy our safety. I cannot give the mines to you until the janitor has cleaned them. Hey, they need to be cleaned. For that to happen, we need to be free from the predations of the Fujiwara. I'm sorry, I need you to trust me. We'll make it up to you. The Tanuki statue suddenly appearing was a good coincidence. Spirits in this town work in mysterious ways. First Patriarch wanted it built as a gift to the town, correct? He was really proud of this town. When he bought the mine, the town was bankrupt and there was no work. The mine helped the town rebuild. It was tough work, but everyone worked together. Humans and mascots worked and partied together. There was a mascot in town called Kokamaru that liked making things.
Hey, Cook, it works for us.
Really? I had no idea what happened to him after he left town. He was good with the clay that we pulled out of the mines. The Patriarch asked him to make the statue as a surprise. He felt that the town had been blessed with good fortune and wanted Tanuki at the entrance to town to keep bringing in that good fortune. Kokamaru had been building it up on the hills, but the typhoon caused a landslide and it slid down into the lake. People got the shapeshifter myth into their head and started talking like Tanuki was guarding the town from Yakuza. I didn't tell him otherwise. The mayor's been going crazy trying to get control of the mines. Do you have any idea why? The mayor contacted me a year or so ago. He was ranting about the mine deed. He said we had them illegally and the mines belonged to the town. The purchase was conducted legally by my father-in-law. They were passed down to his son and who left them to me. I legally own them. I suspect he needs a lot of money quickly. They wanted to sell the mines. I had no idea who'd want to buy them though. The land is difficult to build on. Coal is imported now, and there are a lot of dead bodies down there. He wouldn't sell to anyone legitimate. Oh, that was quick. Why does the Fujiwara Syndicate want the mines? Drug smuggling. They used to use them for contraband. They're perfectly positioned on the coast close to Korea. The mayor will turn a blind eye to boats ferrying drugs into the tunnels. The coastline is riddled with mines and tunnels dug during the war. It would be hard to start connecting them to create a network that can process and disperse the drugs in different towns. Our alliance with the Hara Federation in Tokyo has made our territory impenetrable, shutting the Fujiwara Syndicate out of Kyushu for good. So they sabotaged our deal with the Hara Federation to force you to selling the mines? I presume so. The interesting part is that the only person who knows that I own the mines is the mayor. Fujiwara must have some leverage on the mayor as he's being forced to get the mines for him. They may be monsters, but they know just marching in and taking over will attract too much attention to their covert drug operation. If there are truly no other options, we could sell them. I don't understand why the mayor would want to sell the mines to Fujiwara. He'd have more to gain by holding on to them and getting repeated payments from Fujiwara. I suspect he's got himself into a lot of trouble and needs a lot of money quickly. He's a fool if he thinks Fujiwara are going to just give him all that money and nothing at the end of it. He's chosen a poor path.
Ain't this related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
What's that? A fund that was given to the struggling towns. Kasumachi received it 2 years ago, but it wasn't spent until now.
Maybe the Fujiwara provided him with the money after he lost it.
We have an associate in the town hall who's helping us investigate the connection. We should wait for him before we speculate.
Sounds like a good bet, though.
Toki? Toki betrayed us. I'm sorry I didn't catch him. I knew something was up with him. We were too close to him and I didn't see it. I've done this for long enough to see when someone's been turned. He was whining on and on about the future of the family, doing things differently and getting his own subsidiary. Then it just stopped. I figured he'd been turned. I didn't know if it was cops or another family that got him. Now he knows the Fujiwara. They must have offered him something big, or he must think very poorly of us. If you suspected something wasn't right, why did they let you be part of the exchange? I didn't have anything concrete, just suspicions. If it was the police, we have enough contacts to know if he narked when the deal happened. If it was another family, I assumed there was someone in the Nakamura Alliance who still wanted the deal to go ahead. He's ambitious. The other families liked the look of him. If it was them, then it'd be simple poaching, not a total betrayal. I was naive and didn't think the crap stains in Fujiwara had got to him. What are we gonna do about him? What are we gonna do about him? We don't know where he is.
We left quickly and made sure he didn't know. Our surveillance of the HQ is still operational. We can see that he returned to find us gone, but after that he left and hasn't returned. So we got a loose cannon with perfect thighs and a lot to lose running around out there. He's dangerous. We're here now, Uncle. He can try what he wants, but it'll end up in pieces.
I'd rather avoid that. He's a traitor, but he is still family. We're gonna need to deal with him. He's made his choices. As long as we prevent him from doing anything that hurts us, the world will deliver his fate.
Besides, he's got the Fujiwara on his case. They'll cut him into pieces for us.
What if I command him to Michizane? Then it will happen, boss. What else is in the mines? For all this cover-up, there must be other things you want to keep secret. Our ties to the disaster are enough. We want the mines forgotten so our mistakes can't come back to haunt us. Forgive me, boss, but I know there's more. Can you tell me about Miyako? What about her? She knows a secret about these mines that she refuses to tell me. She made a promise to your father-in-law to keep a secret. You certainly have been digging through his town. That is her story to tell, not mine. I too took an oath not to divulge this secret, but I think you need to know about it. Will you take us to see her after this discussion? Yes. Is that everything? I believe so. I apologize for keeping this from you, but we didn't know what was happening. We're in the middle of a crisis. I understand, boss. You did all you need. You all need to stay here. There are people we can trust in this town.
We've got our own gang of thugs, a man on the inside, and we got an army of mascots. What else do we need?
Thank you, Michi. You certainly made a good new family here. I was lost when I arrived here, but they've all accepted me for who I am. No matter what happens, I'm very proud of you, Michi. Thank you, boss. I was trying to remember how you raised me. Please make yourselves at home. We'll figure out our next step soon.
Aren't you forgetting something, boss?
What?
We need heroes!
This is not the time.
Get that broom out of your ass!
What are you talking about?
We need mascot support heroes. When a mascot gets in trouble, heroes help them out.
Pinky?
Would you two be heroes?
I'm not sure that'd be appropriate.
Please, Matriarch Shimazu! Oh, so cute! Of course, how could I have been so callous? We would love to! Works every time!
Yada. Anything we can do to help, kiddo.
Fantastic!
You don't need to do this.
But Pinky's so cute and needs our help.
Yada. Pinky, we should phone Mr. Sato. Hello, Mr. Michizane. Mr. Sato, we have some answers to some of your questions. My boss, Matriarch Shimazu, has come to town and filled us in some of the gaps of the mystery. A gigantic explanation later. I see. Thank you for sharing that information with me. I shall continue to investigate the connection between the mayor and the Fujiwara Syndicate. I shall be in touch as soon as we learn anything. Thank you. We'll do the same. Matriarch Shimazu, very normal.
Donkey! Old school Yakuza lives by his code of honor. Born without mascot magic or cute looks, he had to make his way through life on hard mode. Donkey.
Nui.
One of Shimazu's adopted daughters. A blade in the night, a blade in your throat, a blade in everyone you love, whatever mother needs.
And Yui, one of Shimazu's adopted daughters and a future sociopathic genius, proficient in fraud, extortion, and geopolitical destabilization.
Thanks, team!
Well, now where to?
Speak to Miyako about the secret in the mines, which means teleport!
I do like the fact that the flowers are blossoming. That's a lovely touch. Is anyone else back? No, we probably still had no time elapsed, actually, so. 2. Suzuki coffee. I love how Bearshawn is part of the team as we drive through. Alright, spill, Grandma. Miss Suzuki, I've spoken to Matriarch Shimazu. Would you be willing to talk to us all about the mines? The time has come, hasn't it? Very well. Thank you. I shall return with her soon. And we're back.
鈴木さん、お久しゅうございます。
島津の組長、ほんと久しぶりやね。もっとマシな状況でここに来てくれたらよかったとけどね。
おっしゃる通りです。
それじゃ担当直入にいい？そこにおる若い種の道真が謎を全部解き明かそうとあちこち駆けずり回っとったとやろ。
Pretty ragged, yeah.
その通りです。あたしらでこの町で起こっとることのほとんどを解明しました。すべてを知ったわけではありませんが、藤原会と町長が 私に炭鉱の売却を求めとるのも分かっております。
ろくでなしどもが九州に大挙して進出しようとしとるんやね。
私らは部下の一人に裏切られました。奴は原創業との取引中に情報を漏らして私らを撃ったとですよ。
Between the pattern on her kimono and the boa she wears, I get a big kitsune vibe from Matriarch Shimatsu. I'm just saying it
そいつら
now.
は何のために炭鉱が欲しがっとっとね。
The eyes don't hurt either. It's the same kind of eyes.
麻薬と武器を韓国から
Very
密
fox-like.
輸するのだと推測しております。
なんでまた炭鉱を？本土とつながっとうわけでもなかったに。
坑道は浜の一つに面しているので、沖合の船と炭鉱を漁船で行き来すれば運べます。奴らは坑道で積み荷を処理して島の反対側からボートで本土へ運び出すのでしょう。過疎町のもう一つの利点は
Yes, the asshole mayor doesn't hurt either.
自分の利益になる限り何でも目こぼしするやつですから。
パンクズは金や権力のためなら何でもします。新車を変えようもんなら喜んで藤原会に今町を差し出す勢いっちゃ。
町長はとんでもない腰抜けやし、藤原はその手合いを操る術をよう知っとるんやろね。
この島の札どもは匂いも追わなきゃ噛みつきもしないしね。
藤原会が関わることで事態は最悪になっとる。
Pinky will elect me for sure. She should be, as I've done all 6 debates.
炭鉱の秘密
And
に
won them all.
藤原が関係しとるんよ。それがバレた時はあんたらもただでは済まんやろね。秘密を明かすことを死んだ旦那が許してくれるとよかけど。
こんなことになってしまい申し訳ありません。その上あなたの約束を破らせてしまうなんて。
私ね、旦那と約束を2つしたんよ。これから言う秘密を守ること、そして一家を守り抜くこと。その両方ともが果たせんとやったら
Always choose 家族。
一家を守る方を優先させるけんね。あれは昭和59年、旦那と私は主だった組長が集まる会合に出席したと。そん時藤原会の傘下の組長が私を気に入って言い寄ってきたんよ。
So we killed him.
それが何週間も続いてね。奴は私をものにしようと過疎町に何度も足を運んできてさ。
And then we killed him.
あまりにバカバカしくてね。私の旦那への愛は崩れん。そうやなかったとしても藤原はならずもんたい。連中は平気で仇を傷つけるし、仁義や礼節のかけらもなか。旦那は悪か言葉してきたかもしれんけど、あいつらんことは怪物じゃなかった。
Everything's relative.
奴が最後に町へ来た時、妙に調子づいとったんよ。生きって暴力的やったけん喧嘩の起こってね。私の旦那は心優しい人やったとさ。でもね、
He seems like one of the
た
types.
めやったら暴力はためらわんかもしれんやったと。当時幹部が茶カバ持ち歩くとは普通やったんよ。伝統を無視して暴力ばこの
Oh, not the Baba Keizai again.
バブルで生み出されたからね。私らには守るもんがようけあったし、茶カもよか値段で手に入ったんよ。旦那は攻撃用じゃなくて護身用として見とったけどね。その日藤原の付きまといは手のつけられんくなって旦那が激怒したんよ。そしてそいつの眉間を茶化で撃っちまったのさ。
Dang.
旦那はいつも衝動的やったけど、そいつの目から命の抜けていく様を見て 自分の犯した過ちに気づいたと。島津の人間が茶化を使ったのはそれが初めてで、それは一家を滅ぼしかねんもんやとね。もし傘下の組長を撃ったことの知られたら、藤原会は
It's funny, such a simple thing as a killing of a rival family officer. And it was like, I thought there was like in the minds like, oh, I don't know, a giant mascot that could destroy us all or
あ
something.
れはあってはならない過ちやった。旦那は即座に一家で茶化の使用を禁じたんよ。死体は持ってた茶化全部と一緒に炭鉱へ捨てた。何もかもが忘れ去られるよう投げ捨てた。ドンと旦那で奴の車を本土の崖から落として事故に遭ったように見せかけたとさ。
あいつ悪か物をぎょうさん運びよったな。
Is it really?
酔っ払って事故を
This still isn't like
み
really.
たいに崖から落ちてったように見せかくとはそう難しくない。
Still doesn't seem to me like good reason to get into the mines.
もちろん藤原会が奴を探しに来たさ。納得したようには見えんかったけど。
Because this was ages ago.
証拠は見つけられんやった
They're
ね。
still looking for his body for proof to move it on the Shimazu. I feel like we've moved past that.
奴らが炭鉱を手に入れたら死体と銃が見つかるということですか。でも
あんバカは金の詰め物とひどか見た目の指輪をはめとったっちゃ。おいたちは
So he's identifiable, certainly.
ただそこに投げ捨てたわい。それに茶化は中国から仕入れたガラクタやったっちゃ。威力の低くフォローポイントだ言った。
They only do 10 damage a piece, like the ones in Like a Dragon series.
の衝撃で弾頭が潰れて貫通しないやつだよな。
Thanks, Pinky.
なんでそがんこと知っとったや。
ユイが人質救出レッスンの時教えてくれたんだよ。
藤原は当時私らを潰したがっとったけど、中村連軍の牽制があったのと証拠が見つからんかったとでそうはならんやったっちゃ。でももし連中が炭鉱で死体を見つけたら原創業からの支援も失ってしもうた今、味方するもんはおらんやろ。そうなったら藤原の武装集団がやってきて一家は潰さるっちゃ。
I guess that makes sense. I'm be bold. I'm be bold.
何としても連中から炭鉱を遠ざける
Yeah, at all costs.
つまりこの炭鉱はあたいへの慰謝料として譲られる予定だったのに、そこにはヤクザの構想を引き起こすような死体があるってこと？
Well, Pinky, when you put it like that.
どんな慰謝料だよ、まったく。ああ、我が子よ、置き去りにしてすまなかった。土地をやるから売ってくれ。ところで誰かがそこに入ったら俺たちの汚い秘密が見つかって大騒動になるかもな。ってことかよ。
すまんかった。あんたが知るはずな価値を思うとったっけ。ほとぼりが冷めたら未知に始末させて安全にしてから売るはずだったんよ。
Oh, I would have just done it for you. Okay, cool.
あんたらどうかしてるよ。
お前なら裏社会を根っこから揺さぶるような銃の秘密でいっぱいの洞窟を想像
It's harsh, bro.
喜ぶやろうと思っとったけどな。
確かに一理あるよ。ダークな謎と銃が詰まった
Pinky is a baddie.
悪女のアターにはふさわしいかもだね。オッケー、ありがとう、親父。
鈴木さん、秘密を明かしていただきありがとうございました。
で、これからどうすっと？
Let's go bury the mayor in the mine.
町役場で働いている友人がパズルの最後のピースば探しています。それが分かれば藤原を炭鉱から遠ざけ島津一家を救うための計画が立てられます。
Then the game will be off and running.
こつできっとね。
こいつは姉さんのためなら何でもやっちゃうって。で、あたいもバカで目障りなうっさんどもぶっ潰す覚悟はできてるよ。
あんたら軍隊みたいなもんを相手にすっとよ。
We have an army
俺には
and a
守
promised
らねば
mascot
ならん
agency to
約
keep.
束がありますので。
自分のしおることの分かっとればよかけどね。
鈴木さん、もし藤原を阻止できなかったら奴らはあなたまで狙ってきます。もしどこかに行くあてがあれば。
美恵子おばあちゃんのことは心配せんでよかよ。銃は全部が全部炭鉱に捨てたわけじゃなかとさ。
Yo, she's
そ
packing.
の任しといたごついの連中が来たらもっとっけんね。
濃すぎだよおばあちゃん。
ほらさっさと行きな。仕事のあったやろ。
Yeah, time for a long battle against 100 guys. Okay, so that's how you get these upgrades, by going through all these final things. That's fascinating.
Just got a message from Double T. They say they know where the mayor wants to sell the mines.
Where are they?
They want to meet us at the agency. Taki says the election results are getting close. Says we should do any election rallies that we want to do before going to meet him. Your call, Obs. Obs.
We're done. We've done it. We're gonna win that election.
What's up, y'all? This place is getting crowded.
I'm sorry for interrupting anything, Mr. Michizane. Mr. Sato, Ms. Wambui, please meet the head of the Shimazu family, Matriarch Shimazu. This is Don Ki and her enforcers, Nui and Yui. Mr. Sato works in the town hall and has been working with Miss Wambui to investigate the corruption of the mayor. Pleasure to meet you all. I must thank you for helping Michi. It is unusual for one of our kind to be working with a government official like this. Where right and wrong fit into the concept of legal versus illegal can be a complicated matter. Mr. Michizane is uniquely positioned to work in the gray areas between the black and white of the law that I am not able to presume myself. He has become an exemplary member of our community. His business is succeeding and he is helping mascots that have nowhere else to go.
Mr. Michi and Pinky are a great team. I'm very proud to see my ex-student go on to achieve great things. What do you think, Supreme Boss? Gonna be the next head of the Shimazu family?
I'm not sure about...
Please. Oh, so cute. Oh, well, we'll think about it.
Thank you for taking care of my kid.
Pinky takes care of us. The town is much brighter because of her.
You said you found out why the mayor wants the mines? Yes. For the benefit of our new allies, let me explain about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund. Several years ago, the government created a fund for towns in Kyushu that were in need of redevelopment. Numerous towns had fallen into poverty that had been abandoned as a result of the younger generations moving away. Our suffering was compounded by corruption in town hall. 2 years ago, we received our portion of the fund, but it wasn't spent until recently. A serendipitous moment brought Mr. Michizane to our town as his businesses were beginning to reopen. While his exile might have started by treating the same ground as his namesake, Mr. Michizane has been blessed by a better fate. Still, many businesses in town have not received anything from the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, and a prosecutor from Fukuoka began an investigation. That mayor has chosen businesses he personally likes or has ties to. Mr. Michizane has plugged the gaps and brought life back to the town. We think we found out what happened to the fund. The mayor embezzled it all. Indeed, someone with more power than me has managed to get access to the mayor's financial records. When the town received the money from the fund, it was immediately transferred to an account used by the mayor for his stock market trading. He made a lot of bad bets and lost the money. That's a big load of cash. If you got your bets right, you double, triple, or quadruple your investment. What? The money never got paid out. The mayor's either lost it all or is tied up in long-term investments that haven't come good yet.
How do you know all this?
Well, I think it's time to come clean. I am the prosecutor from Fukuoka that we've all heard rumors about. It is me! My team back in Fukuoka just managed to get access to the mayor's accounts.
What the heck? Taki.
I apologize for deceiving you all, but it's become bigger than I can handle. I came here under a pretense to investigate the mayor's corruption. Mr. Sato is Miles Edgeworth? This is my home. When I found out how it had changed, I started a case and transferred here to investigate further.
So what's your real name?
I'm flattered, Miss Pinky. I'm not a super spy. Everything I've told you is the truth. other than my real job title. You are the prosecutor. Why are you working with Yakuza on this? I need to bring the mayor to justice. It's too great. I needed someone that could do things I couldn't. Now I have a problem that I cannot solve without your help. Knowing. Fujiwara are involved, aren't they? Indeed. The mayor started spending the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund despite having lost it all. I believe this happened because he got word of my investigation. He attracted our attention because the fund hadn't been spent in the town. He needed to start spending to save off the investigation. Fujiwara Syndicate had bailed him out and gave him the funds. He's under the deals to get them the mines. Fujiwara using the mayor as a way to get to the mine. Okay, I think that all kind of makes sense. Yes, the mayor has kept the past transactions secret and it was conducted legally. They needed the paperwork to go through the mayor. How did you discover this? I sent some of the files you took from the mayor's residence back to my team for further analysis. They discovered a number of payments from a variety of different companies. All of them can be traced back to Fujiwara front companies. I assume these transactions added up to the value of the funds allocated to Kasamunchi. To the end, they didn't give him any extra as favor or gift. He is being used and kept on a short lease. I understand now. All those years ago, the mine purchase went through the proper channels. The mayor needs to acquire them legally. Fujiwara Syndicate can't just muscle in like they would as if it were rivals' territory. By sabotaging our alliance with the Hara Federation, they wanted to pressure me to selling the mines back to the town. The mayor can't afford it, so I'm sure they'd cover the costs and have him over a barrel for the rest of his life. Let me get this straight. Years ago, the mayor sold the mines to the Shimazu family and shouldn't have. The mayor received the Rejuvenation Fund and embezzled it. Now he's under investigation. He gets a large sum of money and starts spending it to get the prosecutor off his back. He doesn't have the money, so the Fujiwara Syndicate approach him with an offer. We'll give him the money if you sell the mines, though. This needs to be done legally, and the only way you get to sell the mines is to bankrupt you and force you to sell the last thing you own. The last question is why you need me, Mr. Sato.
I need you for illicit stuff. I'm finally going to achieve my dream of burying a body in the woods, aren't I?
What?
I bet you've done that, haven't you, Dad? Michi asked me what my dream was, and I said I wanted to have the close bonding experience of driving with a dead body up into the woods to bury it. Who's the target?
We're not doing that. Yet.
I became a prosecutor to bring the corrupt to justice. This country is run by bureaucrats that exploit the system and get rewarded for incompetence. I quickly found that there are limits to what my position allows me to do. Justice is all I care about, Mr. Michizane, and in this situation, I fear that the justice required will not be delivered. Fujiwara Syndicate are savages that will tear this country apart. With all due respect, Yakuza activity is a blight on society. That said, I recognize that some are worse than others. The Shimazu family has been known to provide aid in natural disasters and to sidestep the bureaucratic process. You regulate industries that the law struggles to touch. More importantly, the Shimazu family never deals in drugs or weapons, unlike the Fujiwara Syndicate. I can prosecute the mayor, but doing so will leave a vacuum that the Fujiwara Syndicate will exploit. You want us to deal with the Fujiwara Syndicate. If we don't, they'll encroach into Kyushu. We'll let them get a foothold with their smuggling operation. Fujiwara Syndicate have an army. We can't defeat them if they come for us. They haven't moved on us yet, but they could have done. I believe that it's because my office hasn't made a move on the mayor. He thinks his embezzlement is still a secret. How long can you keep it from him? I'm in charge of the investigation, but at some point my superiors will want results. In order to deal with the Fujiwara Syndicate, we need to get enough money to pay the Nakamura Alliance back and gain some support. There's no way we can make $12 billion back.
We have to find a way. If I may, there's another pressing concern. The election results will be declared shortly.
Uh-oh.
Why is that a concern? Pinky's running for mayor. What? I knew you'd be annoyed. Made up such a tummy, I'm so proud! Never thought one of my family would do something like this.
Really?
Yeah, you're doing something to help people a legit way. People in this town raised you right when I didn't. If I may, we need to get to the town hall for the results. Girls, I need you to guard the boss here when we find out the results. When we get back, we'll figure out a plan.
If I win, I'll just embezzle $12 billion.
Pinky?
It's just a joke.
Next upgrades. Alright, now we go over to the other thing. To the town hall! Out of my way, weird fan thing. Time to get there in style. Okay. In front here. Is it where all the people are gathered? As government official entrusted with the responsibility, I'm honored to be able to announce the results for this election. In a landmark year, we had a new candidate enter the race for mayor. Oh, just get on with it. We know I've won anyway. I don't want to be stood next to a mascot any longer than I had to be. I see. Without further ado, let me review the final vote tally.
Better win, Pinky.
But this old geese out.
Do you think she'll win, Michi?
I don't know. Maeda has his claws in this town. I hope enough people dream of change. Results have been tallied. We had a good voter turnout this year. A new dream, a new promise, a new future.
Pinky!
Oh, that's so cute. I gotta save that. That's such a cute picture. In a landmark victory, I can declare that Pinky is the new mayor of Kasamachi.
Heck yeah!
That should be a mistake.
You blasted, Maeda.
This election has been rigged. There's no way a mascot freak could have won it.
Sucks to be a crusty old geezer, huh?
Lawyers will pick six. This is a joke.
Good job, Pinks!
I'm proud of you. Well done, Pinky.
I'd like to thank Kasamachi for believing in me and placing your trust in me. I'd like to thank everyone that thinks I rule and Maeda's total clown shoes. I'd like to thank trusty old men for sucking just so hard. I'd like to thank
Pinky.
I promise to work hard for you and do my best to make your dreams come true.
Yay, Pinky. Congratulations.
Thanks for your help. I can't believe I'm the mayor of this stuff. Gonna go upstairs and kick that stupid old man out of his office yet?
No, you are the mayor-elect. In a few weeks, you'll become mayor and move into his office.
Awesome. I'll need to get some anime statues for my desk.
I'm not gonna be uneasy about this. I'm gonna be thumbs up, girl. You did very well, Pinky.
I couldn't have done it without you, boss. We're unstoppable. So now we just need to wait.
The ceremony to hand over the title of mayor will happen. That may or may not happen before I make a move on him with my investigation. In the meantime, we need to get back to the agency and focus on the Fujiwara syndicate. Indeed.
Yeah! Candidate Pinky!
I think that's the same one. I think it just got flat upgraded from ultra rare to ultra rare. Oh, time's almost up. Toki. You can't hide the boss forever. I'm gonna come to that dump of town, burn your pathetic little agency to the ground, and kill everyone there. You and your pus. Oh wait, I forgot. I just noticed her speaking. Oh, I'm not gonna plead. Not to this motherfucker.
お前は一家と杯ば交わしたやろうが。ここで一家の流儀に従わんと。
You made an oath.
お前はおしまいぞ。
そんな流儀とか意味ねえんだよ。時代は変わったんだ。自分に正直に生きろよ、おっさん。
おっさん。
なんでこげんことを。
お前には理解できんちゃ。お前は野心の中。ただ過去に生きて姉さんを崇拝するだけやろうが。惨めなやつめ。
銀鮭。
姉さんは俺らが一番ひどか時に拾ってくれたやっか。
貴さんはいつも気に入られよったろうが。姉さんは俺の言うことなんざ一言も聞かんやったし、挙句の果てに島津一家は崩壊寸前じゃ。姉さんは何かにつけいつもお前の方を選んどったやろうが。これは生存競争なんだよ。俺が生き残るための最終手段なんだ。
俺らの生き方に。
そん生き方でお前がどうなったか見てみろや。姉さんが俺に任せとったら藤原会なんぞ始末しとったぞ。
Yep, classic like a dragon final boss mentality.
なんか薬で稼いだ金ば使うて武器を揃えて戦争を始めるなんてことは島津一家の流儀に真っ向から反するものぞ。
福岡を支配してハイクラスに生きるとが俺らにふさわしかっちゃ。
High class?
裏
Did he
方
say
で腐っ
that?
ちまうような人生なんざまっぴらごめんなんだよ。自分を見てみろよ。田舎でくすぶりやがって。俺はな、島津一家全体より3倍も大きい会社を持つんやぞ。いずれ俺が日本の裏社会を支配すれば、
Oh, he's gonna take over all of Japan.
は忘れ去られるやろうな。ミチ、今度こそ周りの連中を守ることはかなわんぞ。福岡に俺らが一緒に収まる余裕はなかけ。もしあんたらやマスコット事務所ごときが俺の前に立ちはだかるんやったら、そいつらが焼き尽くさるっとこを見る羽目になるぞ。前に進まん限り滅ぼさるだけじゃ。つまりあんたが炭鉱を渡さん限りはな。
Bury you in the mines, bro.
なんでそいが欲しかとや。知っとるくせに。俺の新しい一家には密輸の拠点が必要なんだよ。さあ、炭鉱をよこせ。
Oh, no.
断る。炭鉱を奪いに過疎町へ来たら、ここで死ぬことになるぞ。もし貴さんをここで見かけたら、姉さんに土下座して許して
Hey,
も怖
Pinky.
い限
Hey,
り。
Pinky. That's what we got to do.
ピンキーと俺とで無縁仏に埋めてやる。そして貴さんは忘れ去られる。誰一人として名前を覚えてる奴はおらんやろな。野望と裏切りで得られるのは痛み以外なんもなか。俺は一生かけてお前に全てを教えてきたつもりぞ。だが俺は失敗し、お前は島津を裏切ったんやぞ。もうおしまいなんだよ兄弟。俺が倒してやる。だが炭鉱を渡すなら平穏に終わらしてやってもよかけどな。でなけりゃ俺がこの手で息の根止めて貴さんとの絆を断ち切っちゃる。じゃあな。
小便臭いガキかよ。
事務所に戻るぞ。
Dang, what an asshole. Felt good getting that out, though. Pinky, looks like you'll get to bury your body in the woods after all. Oh, hi, Mike. What's up?
Wow, what the heck are you doing here?
It's Mike Miller!
It's Mike Miller! I can't believe you come from a little agency!
Thank you for coming to see us, Mr. Miller. Please, just call me Mike. Washed up celebrity, but in a good way. Grand Prix host fell from grace after his scandal and took to selling crap on late-night TV. Got a break and now hosts the Mascot Grand Prix events. I've come to personally deliver some wonderful news. Kazumachi has been selected to host this year's national annual Mascot Grand Prix.
Get out of town! Here? Really?
Despite being a country town with almost nothing to speak of and no reason for me to normally be here, you've made quite a name for yourselves. The whole mascot industry has been shaken up by your quaint little agency. Mysterious Mass Figures and the Mascot Ranking Association want to host the national annual Mascot Grand Prix here because of you. The Mysterious Mass Figures believes in fostering new talent, even if I don't. Let's be nice. We're grateful for their belief in us. I know this is short notice, and it is what I would have done, but the preparation must begin now! All normal Grand Prix will be put on hold. The Mysterious Mass Figures have sent a construction crew to the castle to prepare the stage. We don't have much time! Why would they make a last-minute change like this? Did they even think about me?
How much is the prize money?
1 billion yen.
Whoa.
That is a lot of money. I know! It isn't normally that much. Maybe you've given the mascot industry a real boost. I don't know why the Mysterious Mass Figures have put up so much prize money. It is unheard of. What could they possibly be thinking behind their inscrutable masks? The air in this building is making me queasy. Get better air conditioning. Please get ready to participate. Goodbye.
We're really doing something good if the mysterious mass figures want to host the Grand Prix here.
1 billion might help us buy some allies. Act 4. The Kazoku. No janitor. I don't even forget how janitor means.
Well, okay, listen up, gang. Maybe able to get some money.
How much? 1 billion. It's not enough for the Nakamura alliance. We need to do something. I just got a call from Toki. He's out for blood.
You spoke to him.
He phoned with a threat. He's coming here to kill everyone, burn the agency down, and take the mines. Let him try. He needs a Fujiwara Syndicate army with him. We will lose. He's getting us a few days. If we give him the mines, he says we can resolve this peacefully.
He's lied.
I know. We need to prepare for war. We're not going to be able to buy any friends in the Nakamura alliance with only 1 billion yet.
What about the Horror Federation?
They'll laugh us out of the room. Maybe not. They don't want the country flooded with the Fujiwara's drugs and guns either.
If I give up our secrets and offer them 1 billion, they might help us.
The money won't be enough to buy our way to the Horror Federation, but they might protect us to prevent the Fujiwara's ambition. I'm worried. They won't protect us forever. Any more time that we're still breathing is a blessing. We'll think of something. In the meantime, I'll make contact with the Horror Federation.
Plus, we should speak to the mascots. We need to tell them what's going on.
I need to tell them all to leave town. We can't have them embroiled in a war between families. Who's going to enter the Grand Prix?
I'll do it. Let's be real, we're all gonna die in a few days. I might as well give it a go. I always wanted to be the town mascot.
Thank you, Pinky.
No worries, we've all gotta die one day.
グランプリがここで開催されるって本当なんだろ？
マイク・ミラーだよ。
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 Thanks, Cookie
ああ、マスコットランキング協会のミステリアスマスクが俺ら
I forgot it's called Mysterious Mascot が
新しか才能ば育てたいそうだ。
いいっすね。
みんなの頑張りがとても誇らしかばい。こうやって認められたのはみんなのおかげだい。悪か知らせもあるけどな。
なんですか？
過去絡みの厄介事が迫ってきよる。あまりよか状況じゃなかとさ。
信じらんないほどイケメンのサイコパスが何日かしたら街にやってきて、あたいらを皆殺しにした上で事務所まで焼き払おうとしてんだよ。
ピンキー。
イケメン。
マジっすか？それ本当ですか？そいつたたりが怖くないってことですか？
時平は金銭。
どうするつもりっすか？
味方になってくれそうなのはおるけど、その人らが助けてくれるかはわからん。全国マスコットグランプリの賞金が10億円帯。もし優勝できたら孫金で防御を整えられるかもしれんけどな。
この手の大会じゃありえないほど高額な賞金っすね。
だがやはりみんなの安全を確保したかけん。面倒に巻き込まんためにも事務所を閉めることにした。
これは本当に起きていることなのですか？
すまんが現実体。一時的に町から離れた方がよか。みんなには無事でいてほしかけん。それしか安全で折れる方法はなか。
おいらたちが逃げちゃったら一体誰がグランプリに出場して賞金を獲得すればいいんだろう？
あたいが出よっかな。
君絶対勝てないっとろ。
なんでさ、あたいだって一生懸命やってきたんだよ。わかってんの？
We'll see. I am positive in
ピンキ
Pinky.
ーを信じてみるか。
Someone's gotta believe in Pinky. Might as well do me.
この状況を切り抜けようで。こんな ことさせてすまん。お前が今まで頑張ってきたことは。
待ってください。僕は逃げたくありません。
My sweet boy.
ピンキー、君じゃ無理です。一番いいのは僕とか誰かが残ってグランプリに出場することなのです。
イカれてんじゃないの、豆腐。皆殺しにされちゃうとろ。
I mean, if there's one who would have my first pick of who I'd send to the Grand Prix, it'd be Tofu.
分かってます。でも所長は僕らを救ってくれました。その恩を返す時じゃないですか。僕らなら所長もピンキーも救えます。
豆腐、お前の熱意には感謝するが、マスコットもヒーローも
I don't know, I think Karoshi's got a chance.
事務所を破壊しに来る武
I
装
give him
集
even
団を
odds.
追い返すことはできんとよ。
Just so you all know, I'm clutching my Tofu plushie right now.
何言ってんすか。これはもうあんたや仲間だけの問題じゃねえっしょ。私たちの町全体の問題っしょ。事務所は出ていかねえっす。
ガチでそう思ってるんとろ。
Yeah, Toronto's like, I'll leave.
じゃあおばちゃん向けの料理教室に戻るって言うんすか。
いや、
心配いらないです。グランプリに参加するにはマスコットは
There's a plushie for him? There's totally a plushie for him, yeah. Pseudoshell was in here on a previous stream and said there was one. And there's also one for Pinky too. But like basically after that stream I went out and bought it. And it arrived like a week later.
なら僕が出ます。
豆腐、無理して出らんでもよかったぞ。
頼まれなくても出ますよ。いいマスコットになってみんなに頼ってもらおうと一生懸命頑張ってきたのですから。ここで仕事をして僕は初めてちゃんと評価されておまけに愛されていると感じたのです。何も持っていなかった僕に家族ができました。家族を守るためなら僕だって戦うつもりです。
いいよ、参加するとろよ。君はオイラがいなきゃダメだろ。オイラだって家族を愛している。
I'm assuming the three of them are only ones in the scene because of the only three you absolutely need to get. With the story.
その意義っす。よーし、もう特訓するしかないっしょ。これまでも頑張ってもらってたっすけど、こっからが本番っす。
Blow the roof
社
off.
長に必要とされてるとあっちゃ一丁やるしかないっしょ。よーしマスコットのみんな、こっからはやるかやられるかっす。ケツ蹴っ飛ばしていくっすよ。イエスマーム。
了解っとろ、しおり。
みんなありがとう。俺がここに来た時は家族と言えるものを失っとった。みんなは俺を迎え入れてくれた。みんなを守るためなら俺は何だってするぞ。
待てよ、俺らを守るとか戦力がいいってことかよ。
Not Kaiju. We would not do that.
こん戦いはカスヤ組の手には負えんぞ。
Yeah, I'll try to fit in the life satisfaction stuff if we have time until the end of the hour.
俺らはカスヤ組ってだけじゃない。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーの一員でもあるっつーの。俺らはお前の夢の話にかけたんだ。事務所は潰れねえ。
The only thing is the jobs just don't go fast at all. I can't make the jobs go any faster.
ベアが言ってんぞ。あまりいい考えじゃねえ。けど俺らはやるってな。
Hey.
ベアが俺らはもうファミリーだって言ってんな。
Hey, if we have to go late, we'll go late.
ヤン、お前はどうね？
誰かが仲間にちょっかいかけたら、そいつの腕を引きちぎってやんぜ。
Alright.
そういう血生臭い返事を待ってたんだって。
俺らはいつも押さえつけられてきた。でもお前が立ち上がる理由をくれたんだ。俺らを踏みつけようとするやつは誰であろうと止めてやんぜ。
なんだい、あたい好みのキャラだったのかよ。
決意したようやな。もし危険な状況になったら、お前らは町を脱出すると約束してくれ。
俺らのことは心配いらねえって。グランプリで勝つためにマスコットに準備させるわ。
ありがとう。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーはお前らにでかい借りのできたな。
お涙ちょうだいはいらねえよ。さあみんな、マスコットの準備するぞ。
Get him ready.
なんか後戻りできないとこまで来ちゃったね。ちょ。
こんなことに巻き込んじまってすまんかった。
すまん。
バカなこと言うなよ。あんたがここに来てくれたのはあたいにとって最高の出来事だったんだからさ。声援を実感するね。だってあたいら世界を変えようとしてんだよ。あんたとあたいはもうマブダチさ。謝罪とか罪悪感とかもうなしだって。それより
Pinky, do you have a
あたい
throat?
らが喉をかっ切られないようにすんのが先さ。死と向き合う準備はいいか。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーが誰にも負けないってことを世界に見せつける準備はできたか。
ああ、運命の待っとる。
Yeah.
よっしゃー、お城に向かおう。
To the castle. Super, super rare. Let's go. Yeah, the priority is going to be to finish the story, and if I can do like side stuff, tell you what, how about I do a hard save of the second slot here, and then we'll just keep that as our save towards the end kind of thing. And then this is a game that suggests to me that there is a, you know, new, not a new game class, like a preview adventure mode where I can just keep going if I want to. So I'm going to operate with that assumption in mind. Oh, cool. Fireworks and everything. It's popping off. My public. Whoop. Don't hit the Tory gates. Alright. To the Grand Prix, or we'll settle this or something. What's up, Mike? A lot of mics here. I guess I have another 2 mil. There he is. What's up, Mike Miller? Nice torches.
プロミスマスコットエージェンシーのご登場かい？マイク・ミラーだよ。
マイク・ミラーだよ。
出番を楽しみにしております。
そうだろうね。このちっぽけで何もない
What do we
街だ
got
と。
there? Love all events, Joyful Hokkaido, Hello Morning Agency, Moonlight Mascots.
文明に戻りたいよ。
So I can get back to actual civilization.
じゃあグランプリのルールを説明しよう。グランプリではマスコットがトラブルにどう対処するかを試すラウンドが
So, yes, this is why we were getting a whole bunch of upgraded mascot cards right now. so we can take him to the Grand Prix. Use
スコア
him
は
there.
ラウンドごとに採点
I'm
されるん
feeling
だよ。
confidence.
さあスコアボードを見てみよう。
That's not a scoreboard, that's an
マ
asana.
スコットランキング協
There
会
they are, the mysterious masked
ミステリア
figures.
スマスクたちが行うぞ。さあ頭を下げてお願いしてこうかね。
Terrifying, mysterious masked figures, inscrutable, enigmatic, good dresser, decider of fates and fortunes, a terrifying being of an esoteric origin from the Mascot Ranking Association. It's like Mine. Horrifying, mysterious masked figure, a dreadful feeling creeps over you. What could be behind the mask? Judge of life and mascots, where do they come from? It is too horrifying to speculate, just fear them.
彼らの気まぐれで高得点か期待外れかが決まるんだよ。絶対に目を合わせないようにね。
ミチ、ミステリアスマスクの目は見んなよ。あいつら混沌の渦から生まれた恐ろしい神の王なんだからさ。
Got it.
アシスタントから聞いたんだけど、君らのマスコットトレーナーはしおりちゃんって言うんだね。しおりちゃんのおかげでマスコットも準備
Shout out to Shiori-chan. We're actually pulling our weight in a lot of situations.
これでもう君にできることはなし。あとは進行を見守るだけ。所長ってのは気楽な家業ときたもんだ。じゃあ僕はもう行くよ。やることが山積みなのさ。出場者は君らだけじゃないんでね。
Oh, I know.
グッバイ。
どうしたの、所長？
ミステリアスマスクから 俺のいた世界の匂いを感じる
He
とさ
smells Yakuza on them.
血と暴力の匂いなんかおかしか
だとしてもいいんじゃない？
Sure, I'll wait.
姉さんどうしました？無事ですか？
私は無事だよ。心配せんでよか。あんたは自分自身と従業員のことを気にかけんね。時の車が町に入るのをムイが見たんよ。
Oh, he's here too,
や
huh?
つは事務所をまっすぐ通り抜けてお城に向かった。
なぜ時はグランプリへ行きたがるのでしょうか？
きっとあんたはグランプリで優勝できんと思い込んどるとやろう。自分の目であんたの負けをどうしても見たかったっちゃろうね。時は何年もこの瞬間を待ちわびとったとやろう。
原総業と話はできましたか？
ああ、あたしらがグランプリで優勝したら話してくれるっちゃ。金が奴らの言葉やけな。信じとるよ、道真。あんたは立派に人の上に立つ男に成長した。あたしの夢を信じてくれて、娘らを育てるのまで手伝ってくれて、そしてあたしら全員を守ってくれたな。今日何が起ころうとあんたへの感謝は尽き。あたしはいつも要求ばっかりしてきたからね。あんたは不満も言わず疲れも見せんかった。何があろうと
Okay, okay, this is
まず
dragging
一
on.
家大事にしとったな。時平の問題の始末まで頼んで本当にすまん。でも信頼できるとはあんただけなんよ。
姉さんは俺の一生の恩人ですから。時にとってもです。引き取られた時俺たちは空っぽで何も持っておりませんでした。今俺には家族がいて生きる目的があります。時もそうだったらよかったんですが。
あんたを一家に引き取ったのがつい昨日みたいだよ。山から降りてきたばかりの野
An
生の
indescribable
獣
smell,
よ
really.
しつけもなっとらんやった。あんたを過疎町へ追いやるとは今までで一番辛い決断やったけれど、自力で花開いたのを見るとは。
I just realized when Shimazu makes that pose with her hand, she's basically making the kon pose of a fox.
あんたが周りの期待から抜け出して 真の
That's
自
cute.
分を見つけるために努力する姿は私の誇りだよ。
あなたへの借りは一生かけても返せません。他の誰もくれんかった一生に一度の機会をあなたは与えてくれました。
ありがとう。
Oops, damn it.
始末よ。
I was done talking.
待っとるけんね。
Okay. Longer than a Minnesota goodbye, but we got through it.
Boss man, we're all set to go. Got the mascots, the talent, and the killer be killed attitude.
We can do this, boss.
I know you can. When I survived in Kasumashi, this agency was ridiculed. Now you're the reason the National Annual Mascot Grand Prix is taking place here. This is just the start of your legacy. You might have to carry it on without me, but you've proven you're more than capable.
Put your faith in us, boss. This has been the best summer of my life, and we're proud to be part of the Promise Mascot Agency. We got you, boss man. You taught us all well. We ain't gonna let you down.
Bear says we've got all the paperwork done and knows the running order. We'll handle getting the mascots out on stage. Thank you.
See you on the other side, boss man.
Shiori,
Yeah?
this is our last chance. I'm the one who's put us all in danger. You've come so far, the agency can't fail because of me. I need you to promise me that you'll get yourself, the Kasia family, and the mascots out of town the first sign of trouble.
No worries, boss man. We're not gonna lose, but if we do, I'll get to the safety. If I don't see you again, thanks for being my friend, Shiori. Shut up, Pinky! No one's gonna die! Jeez, just chill out and enjoy the show!
The best mascot agencies across Japan will face tough challenges and compete to become #1. The National Annual Grand Prix begins now. It's only Pinky is the one. I'm Acquiesce!
マイク・ミラーだよ
Corona, you tried your best. You cracked a little there, bro. I was hoping for a chance to get Michi to say it, and we got it. Extra mascots. 6 rounds, huh?
恐怖と危険に満ちた試練を前にしてマスコットたちはどう対応するのか。勇敢で大胆に立ち向かうのか、それとも逆境に立ちすくむのか。
Yes, correct. Once we're done this game, and which will be today, we'll do Like a Dragon Guide and a Mano Race's name on our next stream.
さあ見てみよう。
It's gonna be weird because it'll be the first time of starting up a game that I've already technically started up on stream, but I'm gonna start from the beginning. Alrighty. Watching other agencies compete, it's finally the turn of the Promise Mascot. We're the last one to take a turn. Oh, were we not picking, or we just, everyone's just going in as is? Alright. Nightmare begins! Is the Promise Mascot Agency prepared for the test of tests? The National Annual Mascot Grand Prix? They've had an exciting rise to fame, but will be for nothing if they can't beat these battles. First up, the Annihilation Flames! Tofu appears to be in trouble already. How wonderful! Just hitting it ain't gonna help you, pal! Ha 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 ha! I knew it! Promise Mascot Agency can't handle the real deal. They're gonna burn the place down. Send all the heroes you want, but they won't help you. The Annihilation Flames. 10,000! Okay, okay, this can't be for real. But hey, we'll make as much of a dent as we can.
Lady Love dies!
Also, we have a limited time, too, which is interesting. How many actually we got? 8 currently. How do we have to level into it, man? Yeah, this is a very efficient mail scenario. Just for fun, we'll try to see how many we can play. Treble. Because we got a lot of cards, baby. Mascot 01 is applied. Miss Kibera from, what's the friggin' name? I already forgot the name of the Ill Idol group. Alright, everything else is a 1. So we'll just... Oh, we do have one here. Angel Nebula will give us a card. So we'll just do as hard as we can. Oh, Yamain. Thanks for jumping in. Oh, the music stopped. Okay, we're back. Shibarai Pinky can apply a little bit to this. Donbuta! Mitsuya Shimatsu! Shio-chan! Clef! Yeah, see, I've got over 500. This, you know, it's not doable, but you know, I like to pretend it's doable.
Failure, relevant.
Pathetic! You can't do anything right. Like, if it was 1,000, I think maybe I could have had a chance, but...
たまたま運が悪かっただけじゃ。
おいおい、運が悪かったなんて話じゃないよ。他の事務所にはあんな試練なかったろ。うちのヒーローだって全く歯が立たなかったじゃないか。あれじゃどんなマスコットだって勝てっこないって。
なんで俺らのラウンドが他の事務所より難しかったとか理解できん。
ではスコアを見てみよう。
0ポイント。
ゼロだ。
Never down agency。
こりゃまずいな。
ミステリアスマスクはそんなパフォーマンスじゃ満足してないぞ。忘れるなよ。4回失敗すれば即敗退だ。ハローモーニングエージェンシーが現在29ポイントでトップだ。プロミスが勝利するには30ポイントが必要だぞ。さあ次行ってみよう。
Alright, away we go. Probably another one we can't win. Alright, Natsakachi, you can do it. National Annual Mascot Grand Prix.
Hi.
Next up, the nightmarishly feeble stall. Don't crash into it, you clumsy mascot. Just a slight touch will make it collapse. Told ya! You destroyed the stall, and any hope you've had of win. Wow, it just basically evaporated. Your heroes are worthless, but give them a go, why not? $100,000 this time. Wow, fascinating. Johnny Power Slide. Alright. Just for keeping things moving, we're not gonna... Well, we have to a little bit. Okay, and a failure.
Hi!
Call yourself a mascot? You failed! We gotta hack into it, that's true. We gotta hack into the system. Yeah.
プロミスマスコットエージェンシーまたも失敗こいつらもっとできるやつらじゃなかったのか
こんなんおかしいだろ絶対勝てっこないよ今までの中で一番きつい戦いだよ
なんかがおかしか。これ勝つのは無理やろ。
だろやられっぱなしじゃないかよてめえぶっ飛ばすぞマイク
ピンキー、夢が
No, not our Yume!
そんなこと言うなミチ
本当さ。まずかことになってしもうた。これだけが頼みやったとに。
そんなん分かってるよ
さあラウンド2のスコアを見てみよう
Yeah, I know we got 0 points.
なんとゼロだミステリアスマスクもさらに失望の様子が隠せないプロミスマスコットエージェンシー状況はかなり厳しいあと2回失敗すれば敗退だぞラウンド 3
Okay, who goes for this one? Oh! Good luck, oh. And now we have a savage demon hound. We wrangled this down from the mountains this morning, and it's pretty bleeping mad about it. Good luck, you'll need it if you don't want to go to hell. Run, you little beep, run! That demon is gonna tear your soul apart if you don't do something. Hey, why not try out some of your dumb heroes? Savage demon hound. 250,000. Trash! You failed! Sorry, oh.
ドカーンまた失敗か
はめられてしもたか。最初からしかまれとったとやな。
I'm glad Michi's caught up.
信じらんないよクソってねマイクのやつ何が問題なんだよ
すまん。お前をこんな危険な目に遭わせてしもて。だから俺らが負けるよう仕向けとるんやろ。
こんなん全部インチキだよ他の事務所はこんな扱いされてないだろ
難しかだけじゃなか。仕組まれとった。利用されてしもた。俺らが勝つために必死になっとることを誰かが知って。
I just noticed in the crowd, the whole cast is here. I see Endo there on his phone.
マスコットを街から出さんといかん。なんてひどい間
I
違
made
い
a
を
terrible
してしもうたん
snake.
や。俺の見込みの甘さがみんなを危険にさらしてしまった。
スコアタイム
I see Sumire.
0ポイント。
3ラウンド終了残るは3ラウンドだがしかしここでスコアを稼がないと敗退だぞさあお家に帰る時間が来ちゃったよベイビーここでポイントを取れても勝利には3回連続のパーフェクトスコアが必要だもし勝てないんだとしてもとんでもない結果にならないことを祈ってるよ
俺らが失敗するように仕組まれとったのか。このラウンドは達成的。他の事務所はここまで困難じゃなかったやろか。
おっと栄えある全国マスコットグランプリが出来れの茶番だっていうのか
The disrespect.
よくもまあそんなたわごとが言えたもんだひょっとして心が折れちゃったのかい 失敗の責任をこの素晴らしいイベントになすりつけたくなるほど弱々なのか。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーってのはそんなに情けないとこだったのかな。
What is it?
本当にすまんかった。結果の見えとらんやった。予想しとくべきやった。
どうした？ギブアップか？
島津の姉さんは始末屋を信頼してくれとったけど、
You can do it, bitchy.
これほどまでの厄介事は始末できん。家族を安全なところへ連れて行かんば。
島津はな、この新しい世界で生き残るためにお前みてえな時代遅れのチンピラなんかを信用すべきじゃなかったんだよ。
Everyone's mocking me
伝
now.
統とか古臭い流儀とかで目が曇っとったんやな。
俺は大事な人たちを殺し屋から守らんといけん。
道真、お前がこの世からいなくなるの俺が見送る時が来たんだよ。最後の瞬間に愛する人間が全て俺の手で死んでいくのをただ眺めとくんだな。結局お前は始末屋ですら片付けられん面倒を起こしただけなんだよ。
あんなのはくだらん事業と言うたやろうも。
All my haters are here.
この社会に生きる価値もなか。お前が人生で勝つ気はこんわい。
実存的危機領域を展開してるってことはあんた本当に絶望を感じてんだね。ビールかなんか飲んだらどう？冷たいのをキューッとやれば刑事上学的な悪夢から解放されるよ。
ピンキー、まずかことになった。
Yep, we're in the shadow realm.
いつもそうだろ所長。今度は何が違うってのさ。
もう優勝できん。全部俺らに屈辱を与えるよう仕組まれたったい。
口、これが最後のチャンスってことだろ。誰かがあたいらの邪魔をしてんなら犯人を突き止めて始末屋のほうきさばきを見せつけなきゃだよ。
だが俺らはもうすぐ失格になる。賞金も獲得できん。時は町におる。終わりが近づいてしもうとる。もう打つ手もなか。今までずっと取引でも事務所だって。俺は思い上がっとった。みんなが期待しとるような人間にはなれん。お前も逃げろ。俺が時の刃を受け止めとる間、みんなを町から連れ出せ。
全部が全部あんたのせいじゃないってば所長。他人に任せるのが苦手なんだからさ。
お前たちみんなを守るとか次の試練で勝たんといけんけど、どうすればいいかわからん。
ただ勝つだけじゃダメで完璧なスコアを取らなきゃなんだよ
そんなことできるわけなか。
な。なあ、分かってるよ。あんたここに来てから落ち着いたふりしてるけど始末屋の本性がずっとくすぶってんだろ。
Time to cut loose.
島津の号令であんたの魂に火がついて
Time to cut
てんて
loose.
こまいになる。それが始末屋なんだもんな。なのにこのグランプリじゃ始末屋の力は全然役に立たない。だからあんたは究極の絶望に陥ってるってわけだ。でもさ、姉さんはこういう時のために何年もあんたを鍛えてきたんじゃないの。あんた頭が固くて気づいてないだけだよ。うちらのマスコットに窮地を救ってもらおうよ。ちゃんとトレーニングだってしてきたんだよ。あんたに奮い立たせてもらってさ。
He saw ultimate despair. It's like, God damn it, Danganronpa.
今回はあんたがお頭。彼らが用心棒で、あたいとしおりちゃんがあんたの両腕ってことだろ。あんたが号令をかけてくれりゃ、みんなこの世界を真っ二つにだって引き裂いてやるよ。チームを信じて魂に火をつける時が来たんだってば。確かにこの状況は仕組まれてるし、誰が何のためにやってんのかもわかんないよ。
What if we just unlock some super powerful cards due to the story for whatever reason?
かわして突き進むだけだろ。
試練の突破が不可能やったらどうやって突き進むとね。
よくぞ聞いてくれました。今のうちに必要なのは無我の境地だよ。
無我の境地？
無我の境地。
そう、全身に力がみなぎって世界を真っ二つにだってできるような気がする。そんなゾーンに入る時ってあるだろ。今それが必要なんだよ。
どうやったらそうなると？
あんたそうやって素直に質問できるんだ。
さっき人に任せることを学ばんといけんと言いよったな。お前の言う通りだ。俺だけじゃできん。今一番信頼できるのはお前らだけだ。
今まで言われた中でベスト3に入る言葉だよ。それ
Best of 3.
マジで泣きそう。
泣くのは後にしてくれ。今は無我の境地について教えてくれんね。
オッケー。まず自分の内面を深く覗き込むんだ。
Basically, we need to turn this into an action fighting game, really.
次に生かした音楽を流す。おすすめはアルファクロームヤヨのサンダーゴッドかな。
Always important.
聞いてみてよ。
Drop it.
そうしたら自分が一番愛しているものを思い
Alright. Alright.
俺の家族、事務所のみんな。
さあ彼らを呼び寄せるんだ。
呼び寄せる？
あたいらみんなスピリチュアルな実存的危機の領域にいるんだよ。みんなあんたに語りかけてくれるさ。みんなの応援の言葉で自分の中に火が灯ったら気合を入れて神だって殺せるぞって自分に信じ込ませるんだ。やれるだろ。
You know I can.
さあさあビジョンを立てないのさ。所長芋引いちゃダメっすからね。この後に及んで私にケツ蹴っ飛ばさせんじゃねえっすよ。勝てない戦いなんてないのですよ。人生を諦めかけていた僕に夢を追う方法を教えてくれた所長なのですから。所長みんなで
Yep, this is the Persona S-Link moment. Absolutely.
所長、君のおかげで僕は炭鉱に一日中ぶら下がって
Once again, sorry about the headlamp.
そのために頑張ってます。ヘッドライトが強いのは本当にごめんなさい。
気持ちが泡立ってるかな。所長ポジティブにならないとチルできないって。いい波は来てるから一緒に乗りこなそうよ。
The sound of 1,000 lost voices crying out in enthusiasm, as if their life depends on it, which they do.
もう止められないのだ。この卵は鮮度最高で絶好調なのだ。勝ったらみんなで温泉に浸かろうなのだ。
うちに人生の立て直し方を教えてくれたのはシュガーちゃん、あなたよ。うちだけじゃできんかった。これが終わったら一杯飲もうね。
悪くこんな状況ではありますからと、みんなの夢を守るために上を向いて内なる力をうねらせましょう。
I will not be looked down upon by some dust of the Fujiwara. You and I will sing together.
道真さん、厳しい戦いですけど あなたならきっとこのままみんなを守り抜くことができますわ。終わったら私がみんなにケーキを作ってあげますわよ。
Nice cake.
町の精霊たちがこの戦いの結果を見ようと漂っております。きっと私たちを応援しているのですわ。
道真将軍、今こそ戦いの時じゃ。城から進軍し国を守らねばならん。共に戦えることを楽しみにしておるぞ。
あんたは最高の上司です。おかげで僕は新しい目的を見つけることができました。サラリーマンの辞書にギブアップなんて言葉はないんですよ。
Okay, it is a bit of a small problem that the dialogue is longer than the actual piece of music.
あなたの味方です。最後まで戦い抜きましょう。
僕らが優勝したらキャバクラで合流しようで。約束たい。シャンパンでお祝いばい。
シャンペーン。
さあやろうよ。もう太陽になって怯える必要はないんだ。おいら牙をむいて世界に噛みつく覚悟はできてるよ。
もしおいたちが優勝できんかったら一緒にもつ鍋食べれんやっか。もし負けたら本物の匂いばつけさすっけんね。
辛い時こそ面白がらなきゃダメにゃ。さあ打って出て笑顔を作るにゃよ。
君たちこそが
キャプテンサイン。
真のヒーローだ。さあ力を授けよう。パワーオブセーフティー。
Power of safety.
この世界を安全に。
あなたが立ち向かっているのは
Mama
腐
san.
敗したこの町の最後のあがきよ。腐った触手があなたに迫っているわ。どうか夢を諦めないで。奴らを逃がすわけにはいかないだろう。最後まで戦おうぜ。俺らはマスコットを鍛え上げたんだ。きっとやってくれるっての。
And next barrel will say ... And Young will translate.
ベアと俺は同じ考えだ。戦わずにやられるつもりはないぜ。社長だってそうだろう。一緒なら誰にも負けないほど強いんだ。始末やカスヤ組はお前の味方っちゃ。お前は始末一家の生き様を体現したる。おいには見えるぞ。
And just like Persona, it takes forever to do it all. It's true.
時代の夜明けがな。
画面が弾幕で埋め尽くさ
れ、まだゲーム I almost forgot about you.
最後のボムでゲームをクリアすればいいのさ。デストロイ全部オールだよ大将。
運命を変える戦いは
And the priest from the shrine.
この町には善にも悪にも魂ってもんが宿ってまさ。兄貴がこの町を信じれば町の魂が力を貸してくれましょうや。
ワンブイさんは私を正義の熱血漢と呼んでくれましたが、それが正しいことを証明させてください。あなたには私の正義の力が味方しています。
街の精霊の雰囲気がいつもと違うね。
And we're gonna make Yeko, we're gonna Sumire. We still got a few people left to get going in here.
精霊はあなたの後ろで応援してるね。
みえこばあちゃんはあんたを信じとるよ。私らに逃げないことを教えてくれたけんね。この団結した街で一緒に真正面から立ち向かうばい。ね
えあんた
Peaches! Momo Ernie!
モモアーミーも応援してるよ。みんなのモモパワー注入してあげるからさ。
あんたはこん町も
And her
そして
dad.
おい自身も元気にしてくれたな。ゴツゴツで武骨な手を借りた
We
だけ
went
だった
through
ら
two runs of the song.
ああすまん。いやお客様助けんといけんから。町のためいろいろとしていただきありがとうございますね。初めてお会いした時は信じておらず申し訳ありませんでしたね。どうか頑張ってくださいね。
礼を申し上げます。
And the station
この
guys.
老体は情熱に満ちた日々を思い出して大切なもののために戦いたかと思うことになりました。勝利の列車が駅へ到着します。
ハンサムさん、
しおりがこんなに仕事で燃えてるの初めて見たわ。この子を守ってくれるなら私全面的に応援しちゃうわよ。もしうまくいったら美味しいお寿司ごちそうしちゃうわよ。もちろん二人っきりでね。
すみれちゃん
Thank you, you can
を
jump
さ
in.
せないでください。最善を尽くして宿題を提出することは何も
Pinky
提
has
出
to
しないの
constantly
に
jump in
は
to
るかにいい
throw
のです。
cold water on Sumire.
世界を変え続けましょう。
おじちゃんは私たち
Okay, I think we're getting near the end here because we're not going back to my past characters.
今度は私たちの番です。この一家の人間は誰一人として倒させんけん。
一家を怖がらせる連中は全員ぶっ殺しちゃるよ。うちが黒幕見つけて歴史から消しちゃるけ。
ようやりよるわ。お前らはドンパチの時はいつも大活躍しとったけ。今度はおいたちもついとるんじゃ。
道真、島津一家は逃げません。九州を震わせるほどの
That was what, like a good 5 minutes for all of that?
置き場振り上げんね。
この町じゃみんながみんな危機に見舞われてた。助けてくれる人間がいなかったから自分でどうにかするしかなかったんだ。でも始末屋が町に来てから全ては一変したよ。あんたはみんなを一つにして夢を追いかけるために団結させてくれたんだ。今じゃもういつかだよ。あんたとあたい、しおりちゃん、マスコットたち、ハイジ一味、ダブル T、そして街で出会った
I think she called it double T in Japanese too.
もともとの一家も揃ってるしね。ジョーちゃんたちにはおじきが必要だし、ドンはあんたを頼りにしてるし、姉さんにも若い衆がついてないとね。
所長、おいらたちならできるだろ。
信じてほしいよ。
欲しいだろ。
Oh, they're all just talking over each other now. Close enough.
しています。この町を救ったあなたを今度は私たちが助けるんです。
They probably could have done that a little better, but oh well.
島津さんは諦めるよ。追い詰められる。
I don't think we needed also the groups.
ちゃんとマスコット絶対勝てるっちゃ。
感じる。これが無我の境地か。
So this is Mugu no Kyochika.
あたいらみんないつも一緒なんだよ。ま、結論から言うとグランプリは多分不正操作されてるし、イケメンの時が刃物でみんなを狙ってる。多分全員死んじゃうよ。でも始末屋にはまだ仕事が残ってるだろ。奴はあんたの義兄弟、あんたに責任がある。あたいらと約束だってしてるし、島津の杯だって受けてんだかんな。
うん。そん通りだ。俺らは夢を叶えて約束を守る。俺らは笠町のたたりを打ち破った。今度は運命を変える番隊。グランプリはまだ終わっとらん。
しおりちゃん、もう大丈夫。マスコット
Get him going. Round 4. Here we go. Yeah, I did a thing.
ありがとうピンキー。
準備はいい？
プロミスマスコットエージェンシーはどこにも逃げん。
Yeah, the super card. Yeah, of course we did. The one that gives us 10 million. The people also give us 10 million. Kasia family. And Shimazu family. And the Jenner and Pinky card. Aww. Let's do it.
さあどうすんだ。メンツを保って降参すんのか、それとも泥にまみれんのか、どっちなんだい。
プロミスマスコットエージェンシーは逃げはしない。俺たちは諦めんし。
We just turned into really powerful cards, and that's it.
マスコットは俺たちを信じてくれとる。だから俺たちはマスコットを信じる。ここで何かが起こっとるのは分かっとる。お前は不可能な試練を与えてきよるが、戦いはまだ終わっとらん。
So basically, we just have to get the luck of the draw, or keep drawing cards until we get it. Unless that's our entire deck now, which it could be. Kakigori! Yeah, they are at 8 till call. Here we go! Have some foreign content fiends! I love these guys. Kakigori's in hell. Kakigori couldn't keep their cool. I love a good fight. Whatever, send your pathetic heroes. 500,000, huh? Can do. Oh, yeah. That's our entire deck. Yeah. We wouldn't have to fish through the deck to find it. What? Is that what's supposed to happen? I don't want to die! Even success. Baby!
マイク、なんかおかしかね？
いやいやいや、なんでこんなことに。
スコアを教えてくれよ。
10ポイント、満点。
Golden Picky.
そんな。
There we are.
驚いとるようやな。
You seem surprised, Mike Miller.
次だ次。
Round 5. Ugoichi. Pack their eyes out. Next up, the Machine of Abyssal Darkness. Think you can cope with this death machine? Yeah, let's give it a good bang if it ain't working. That'll definitely help. You broke it. Look at all the weird stuff it's spewing out. How are you gonna fix this? $750,000. What? What the hell's up with those heroes? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, we showed up. That's what's going on.
Mike, なんでそうなるとね。
どうした？
まだ次のラウンドに勝たなきゃならないぞ。しかも最難関ラウンドだ。絶対無理、失敗間違いなし。
構わねえ、やっちまえ。
かかってこい。豆腐。This is it! Now you face the ultimate test! The nemesis to all mascots awaits you! You can get yourself psyched up all you want, but you'll never defeat this door! See? You're stuck! Your dreams are dead! No more dreams! No more promises! You've got no chance! Goodbye! the ultimate door. It began with door, it ends with door. He's out. What? Oh crap! I don't want to die! We got 10,000 yen from that. Wow. Keeping the dream alive, baby. Back it, back it.
何も聞かんかったな。
やめてくれ。
よし。
プロミスマスコットエージェンシーの勝利だ。
プロミスは決して潰されやせんとぞ。
Badass line. National Annual Grand Prix finale results. As promised, Mascot Agency done enough? Yeah. Okinawa Dream Mascots, Hello Promising Agency, and Promise Mascot Agency. We did it. The Promise Mascot Agency wins this year's National Annual Mascot Grand Prix. No one has ever scored 3 perfect wins in a row. This can't be happening. I'm over. I'll be dead by the morning.
There's nonsense. Disqualify them now.
For what? For being too damn awesome?
Well, if it isn't Mayor Poopy Pants. This little freak and a Yakuza thug cannot be allowed to win this contest. This town will be a national joke if you allow criminals to win. Do you really want your Grand Prix sullied like this?
The results stand. The Promise Mascot Agency has scored 3 perfect wins, attaining more points than the other agencies.
Hey, I'm the damn mayor-elect. Don't you start throwing your weight around, Maeda. You're out of here.
I thought you liked Yakuza. You're the one desperately working with the Fujiwara Syndicate to get the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund back after embezzling it.
What? How dare you? That's not true.
Enough of this. Disqualify them now. Maeda, why do you fail at everything? Hi, Toki. Tokihira.
Oi.
You're a dead man. So it was you and Fujiwara that rigged the Grand Prix. Why? To see all your precious values amount to nothing.
This is sweet stuff. You ever thought that you might not be cut out for this life?
What would you know? Your little business is pathetic. You'll die pushing a pen around while I reshape the world. Toki, come back to the family. No. You've all forgotten what it is to be a Yakuza. We're not meant for normal society. Should've let me kill him at the money exchange, boss.
Oh, Lord, your shirts are bad.
Mikey, you said you'd sort this out for us. You're not a deal breaker, are you?
Like you dead punk? You're gonna be first against the wall.
I had no choice. I'm broke. I'm Mike Miller?
Not doing it.
Why, Mike? Excuse me, they wanted me to rig the competition so that you'd fail. I needed the money badly. No one ever heard you before, so I figured it was okay. You couldn't even let me enjoy a fall from grace, could you? You picked the wrong people to try to drag down with you, Toki. It's all very precious, but that won't save you this time. I have all the funds, weapons, and tools I could ever dream of. You can't win, Meichi. I'm gonna be unafraid. None of those things are gonna help you here. Clean up the mess you've got yourself into. The generous met is match. Boys, kill them all. Burn the agency to the ground. Bring me Shimazu, I want to deal with her myself. We have some unfinished business. You'll do no such thing. To the production crew, sever the broadcast feed, please.
What are you possibly going to do to stop me?
It's Daigo Dojima! More than you might think. My name is Minoru Ogawa, First Lieutenant in the Honor Federation. I wish I could say it's been a pleasure to meet you. Promise Mascot Agency won the Grand Prix. If you lay a finger on them, you'll be interfering in our business. Promise Mascot Agency is under the protection of the Hara Federation. Same goes for the Shimazu family and anyone else in this town. Any move in the Shimazu family will be seen as an act of war, and Tokyo will be forced to make a move on the Fujiwara as necessary.
Give me a break, Soup Boy. Is that tie holding your head on or what? It's summer, man. Let loose a little.
Oh, there's two of you. Is one of you the clever twin, or are you both going to make a stupid decision today? You will not be warned again. We have this town surrounded. You will only leave the island alive if you leave now without a scene.
Oh, so not bluffing. My phone's going nuts. Guys are warning me that we're all over town. Our boys are surrounded.
No, I don't care who you are. I won't allow the future I rightfully deserve to be denied to me yet again!
Mr. Tokiara, I must insist that you leave the island. I trust you can be reasonable. We have informed your superiors in the Fujiwara syndicate of the situation. They wish to discuss your subsidiary and family.
Toki, please, you need to leave. This is for your own safety. You're still my oath brother, and we'll find a way to sort this out. After everything that's happened, how can you stand there and still be a family man? You don't need to die here. Fine. Ren, tell our men to leave the island. Yes, boss.
Be afraid of every shadow, Michi. I will win eventually. What about me?
You're on your own, old man.
Owned. What?
Uh-oh.
Please calm yourself, Mr. Miller. You know that you've been compromised for a while. We prepared arrangements for you. We owe you an explanation, Mr. Sugawara.
I apologize for inviting myself into your home, but could we have a moment of private word at your agency?
Of course.
Michizane, どうしたんね? グランプリで何のあったんか?
It was quick. Oh, it was a hoot, let me tell you.
島津の親分。俺の名は小川実。原創業の本家筋の団体で組長を務めているものだ。
He will never wear a suit as nice as his. Hara Federation First Lieutenant, one of the highest ranking officers in the Hara Federation of Tokyo, a leader of one of their founding families.
残念ながら交渉の最中には会えなかったが、うちの執行部はあんたのことを非常に高く評価していたよ。
お知り合いになれて嬉しゅうございます、小川様。お噂はかねがね伺っておりますよ。
いや、ご丁寧にどうも。そしてこれはうちの若い衆の木村博人だ。
皆様にお会いできて光栄です。島津一家のことはよーく伺って。
These guys are the big guys. Once conducted a business deal by hanging an executive out a window, Hara Federation's second lieutenant, Minoru Aragawa's right-hand man and oath brother, a powerful officer within the Hara Federation.
こちらが最高顧問のドンキー、娘のヌイとユイです。若頭の道真は存じ上げておりますよね。
ありがたかです。マイクと藤原会のことをもっと早く警告しなかったことはまあお詫びしたい。だがグランプリを止めるわけにはいかなかったんで。
Yeah, sure.
もちろん警告する。
We had to have our awesome moment, yeah.
人知れず大量の頭数で島を包囲するのが一番安全だろうとこちらは判断したんだ。仇の人間に騒いでもらいたくなかったということだな。勘弁してくれ。
お聞きしたいのですが、なぜ原
Or are you the mysterious match figures of the Mascot Ranking Association?
協会のミステリアスマスクとして振る舞っていたのでしょうか。
偽物ではないぞ。
Yep, we are. I knew it. Called it.
ミステリアスマスクのリーダーを務めているんだ。マスコットに輝く場を与えることは俺たち日陰者から日本という
We truly believe in mascots, also they make us a lot of money.
貢献だ。マスコット産業は日本という狭い枠を超え 飛躍的に成長する可能性を秘めているだろう。一方で原創業の活動は国境や社会、警察、政府によって仕方なく制限されている。そんな中、マスコットイベントは注目度が高く、ライセンス契約や広告契約の引き合いも全国的に膨大な数に上っているわけだ。そこで俺たちは原創業という存在が注目を引かないように、マスコットのしのぎを切り離したんだ。まあ、仇の投資家さんが自分たちのブランドがうちの看板とつながりがあるとは思われたくないのも当然だろう。そこで俺たちはマスコットランキング協会という新しい看板を立てたというわけだ。ステージで起きたことで俺たちの関与を
Yeah, that's for future Minoru to worry about.
まあそりゃ後でどうにでもなる。
私どもはプロミスマスコットエージェンシーの台頭に非常に興味をそそられていました。破綻寸前の田舎事務所が驚くべき物語を生み出したわけですから。大衆は半眼びいきですからな。そちらさんは全国の人々の想像力をかきたてたということです。
あたいにしてみりゃ、あんたらは宇宙の彼方の悪夢の星で生まれた暗黒の神だって想像してたよ。
I mean, 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, really.
そう思われても。で、俺たちはその事務所が一度破綻した事務所と同じ住所で開設されていたことに驚いた。うちの情報部隊に調べさせたら、破綻した事務所はかつて島津一家の下にいたことを突き止めたんだ。そして今新しい事務所をやっているのがあんただということもな。
藤原会との関係がこじれていく中で、私どもは最後にあなた方を試そうと考えました。もし時平が暴力に訴えた場合、あなた方はどうするのか。藤原の戦闘部隊から逃げるのか、それとも戦うのかと。
藤原会がマイクを抱き込んでいることはもう分かっていた。だが俺たちは逆にグランプリの賞金を莫大なものに引き上げることにしたんだ。掛け金を上げれば藤原会を確実に引きずり出すことができるし、あんたが逃げずに戦う動機にもなる。もしあんたが
Can I just call you guys the plot for
グランプリで勝ったなら、それはつまり俺たちが信用するに足る実力を見せたということだ。
小川様、話の流れを遮ってしまいますが、我々が原創業との取引にて不手際を起こしてしまい、誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
包み隠さず言うと、原創業内部は爆発寸前だったな。福岡から完全に手を引くという話も持ち上がっていたぐらいだ。
あなたの子分時平が関与していたと知った時はいささか驚きましたね。彼についてはいい話しか聞かなかったものですから。
裏切りというのが俺たちのビジネスではまあ必要経費みたいなもんだ。だが重要なのはそれにどう対処するかだ。あんたが究極の選択を迫られた時、道真は金よりも仲間を選んだ。そしてあんたは破滅と死に直面した時も命乞いをせずビジネスに徹した。あんたの計画は福岡の悪魔とも呼ばれた始末屋を地道に送り仕事を与えることだった。本人は死を覚悟していたようだったがな。その結果あらゆる困難を乗り越えて道真は成功し、時平の
Oh yeah, by the way, we know about your dumb secret too.
あんたが長年隠し続けてきた後ろ暗い秘密を 明るみに出すことまでやってのけたというわけだ。
あなたが過疎町にいることを知った後、私どもは
Yeah, he really likes the sake.
どうやら彼はとても高価な日本酒をどこからかもらったそうですね。
俺は姉さんに必要なことをこなしたまでです。
あなたにとってはそれだけのことかもしれませんが、家族のためにそれだけ献身的に尽くすのがどれほどありえないことなのか分かっていないようですね。あなたは新しい家族を作り、ビジネスでも成功して死にかけの町を復活させ、運命そのものを変えたのですよ。
というわけで、ここからが本題だ。原総業は同盟の申し出に応じるが、それにはいくつか条件がある。中村連合は島津一家の傘下につくこと、つまり島津の親、あんたが九州を束ねること、それが条件の一つ目だ。
今何とおっしゃいました？
大災害の時、中村連合の他の組は飢えた狂犬のようにあなたに敵意をむき出しにしました。
That's true.
そんな中で九州を束ねて抗争を止める計画、その中心にあなたがいたことは周知の事実です。島津の親分、私どもはあなたの理想を信じます。そしてその理想を実現する唯一の方法は、あなたが連合全体のトップにつくことだと確信していますよ。私どもの後ろ盾があれば、あなたは島津家のもとに中村連合を再編して九州と東京を統一することができるでしょう。
You win all the prizes.
非常にありがたいのですが、我々の不手際の後なのでいささか驚いておりまして。
失敗なんてものは次にもっとうまくやるため
No more
の
failing.
機械みたいなもんだ。というわけで条件の2つ目だが、道真にはうちの教会の九州代表になってもらいたい。九州地区のマスコットランキング協会を統括して、
You a big Mascot
全てのマスコ
man.
ット事務所の躍進に力を尽くしてもらおう。オフィスはどこに置いても構わんからな。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーの経営とバッティングすることはないだろう。
ナイスすぎる。角地の目立つオフィスに葉巻も備えて、プライベートジェットもチャーターしちゃってさ、うぎゃー、スタイリストもつけちゃおっかな。クライアントと顔を合わせる仕事だもんね。
Ooh. Familiar.
小川さん、寛大な申し出と敬意を表していただいたことには感謝しますが、俺にはまだ姉さんに返せないほどの借りが残っています。姉さんに命じられたことしかできんのです。
そりゃ分かっている。
ミチ、あんたはどうしたい？マスコット事務所を経営するかい？
Oh, do I get a separate ending depending? I
以
wonder.
前の立場に復帰するのかい？
姉さんの命令であれば何でもします。
今の話を通訳してみよう。この男はこの地に来てから自分が何者なのか、人生に何を求めているのか、真摯に向き合った。自分がどれほどまでに家族を大切にしているか、
Aww.
家族のそばにいよ
You
うと
really
してい
can't
る
though.
か、そして従業員を愛しているか。この男が語るのを遮ることはできない。この男ほどはぐれ者集団のために尽くしてきた者はいない。彼は喜んでそうしているのだが、それを口に出すことはできない。なんとマザコンを克服していないためだ。
ピンキー。
今のどうだった
二人ともありがとう。では小川様、私の方から返答させていただきます。
いい判断だ。では中村会長に連絡しよう。
Yeah.
俺たちから直接伝えた。
Nakamura Kaicho's gonna have to deal with some stuff.
都合がいいだろ。失礼します。マイクはどうなりますか？
マイクはラッキーですよ。何せカタギですからね。彼が受ける処分といえばマスコットランキング協会をひっそり解雇されるぐらいのものですよ。まあ名声が失われることは奴にとっては十分耐え難い制裁になるでしょうがね。
マイクを復帰させてもらえませんか？
なんでまた？
彼は間違いを犯しましたが、それも
Oh, we're gonna make a mascot number 21.
圧力があったからです。俺はマイクを自分の元に置きたいと考えております。島津一家の流儀は揺るがないな。まあその方がマスコミへの言い訳をしなくて済む分、俺たちにとっても好都合だ。
いいでしょう。とりあえず奴にはマスコットイベントのライブ配信を続けるように。
So the gameplay doesn't change and all that.
マスコット業界のためにもね。
感謝します。島津の親分、俺たちは中で話し合う。
Can we cut this incredibly long cutscene short and like take it inside so everyone can have their discussion out here so we can wrap it up?
それとこの件が中村会長の耳に入る前に俺たちから会長に電話しておかないと。
もちろんです。どうぞこちらへ。
悪いな。あ、それともう一つ。あんたらは俺たちの助けなしにありえないオッズの中で
You got the money.
グランプリを勝ち取った。賞金10億はすぐに支払われるからな。ありがとうございます。
死を見つめれば全てうまくいくって言ったろ。
You did actually.
生き残れたとは信じられんな。俺の目標は達成された。島津の姉さんの夢は途絶えたりしない。
あんたの夢もね。さて、うちのマスコットたちに会っとかなきゃ。
What up, team? Okay, some of you aren't even looking at me. Thank you for all your hard work. I'm very proud of you all.
I can't believe he did it! It got really scary for a bit there. That's the Promise Mascot Agency for you. When it's time to do or die, we come out ready to fight. Brought a tear to my eye seeing you guys up there.
I owe you all a huge debt for fighting the agency. It wasn't easy, but you believed in everything the Promise Mascot Agency stands for. You made dreams come true.
Yo, no problem. Us, we got your back.
Bear says we got lucky with the Hara Federation helping us out. They helped us to deal with the Fujiwara, but winning the Grand Prix is down to everyone here. You all kept your promise and saved this agency.
Tell them about the money.
The Hara Federation decided to accept our alliance without the need for the money, which means the prize money is ours.
We won 1 billion yen? Yes, we did, and that means I'm getting a new office with a gold desk and a high-end gaming PC and a jacuzzi and an assistant and...
Half of it will be split between everyone that is part of the agency, and the other half will be invested into the agency and town.
Wow! Are you kidding me? That's hella cash! Thank you, boss!
You serious, boss? A company needs to reward the people that make it a success. I've seen a lot of businesses ruined by greed. There we go! National Grand Prix Finale Rewards. Oh wow, happiness is peaking out here! So every one of the mascots got 20 mil, and Pinky, and Shiori, and the agency itself got half a bill. I have something else to tell you.
I know it, you're gonna leave us now, aren't you? Wrong! Michi's gonna become a mysterious masked figure and he gets to choose where his office is. Is that true? Oh man, I thought you were the janitor. Not some boring 9-to-5 salary, man.
Our world is changing. Denying that is what led Tokihara down his path. We need a business that plays by the rules to justify and fund our existence. My office will stay in Kasumachi.
I'm expecting large growth per quarter, year-on-year success, and no back chat, stuff like that.
Get what you give it, Goblin. I believe the first order of business is celebrate. Sherry, you have the company credit card.
Sure thing, boss. Look at the good stuff. Thanks, boss.
You don't need to thank me. You all earned this.
Aw, big parties.
Wow, quite the denouement this has all been.
Oh, that was a weird summer.
Never imagined I'd be in the town of dead Yakuza running a mascot agency.
Did a pretty good job with this place.
I owe you a lot for guiding me through it.
You did a good team. I thought I was gonna rot in that left hotel. You helped me break out of a disappointing future. You gonna be happy staying here? Not gonna miss a city?
It has made me realize a few things about my life. I'm gonna pass on Matriarch Shimazu's values to a new generation of mascots and help them achieve their dreams. A very large family now. I'm looking forward to growing it and carrying on the work we've been doing. It's also nice to have made a true friend who chooses to be with me, rather than someone who's sworn out to follow my orders.
Can you even imagine yourself saying that when you got here? I think I've been a good influence on you.
Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, boss. Hey, do you smell nice aftershaves? Come from over there.
Is it Toki, really?
ええ、もちろんです。
Yes, of course.
一行は
Oh.
福岡へ帰り次第すぐ始まりますので。ご好意に預かりありがとうございます。
Is that Nakamura?
Oh, it's Toki!
He's making his move.
よう組長さん。
時平、なんでこんなことを？
あんたが自分で招いたっちゃろうが。俺の言うことを聞いて子供扱いするとやめとけばよかったんだよ。俺が一家を盛り立てようとするたびあんたは脳を突きつけやがった。未知が追放された時でさえ俺を昇進させんかったくせにあんたは俺を一家の笑いもんにしやがった。そんな生き方我慢できるかよ。俺にはもっと価値があったはずとに。だがあんた耳っちい秘密を必死に守ろうとして失敗したな。今までみんなタタリが本物だと思い込んどったとは信じられんわ。それにな、あんたが周りに振りまいてきよったとは全部嘘ばっかりなんだよ。だからそれももうおしまいだ。
ああ、トキ、わからんとね。一家のことを考えん自制の期間野心こそが
Probably
昇進できんかった理由じゃ。あんたは才能のあるけれど島津一家は全員の一番を考えて動くっちゃ。あんたより強か人でも自分の存
He's
在
got
で
one last
身を
chance to
滅ぼ
take
す
the
様
knee.
を私は見てきたけ。
島津一家は風前の灯火やぞ。おめえが売ったてたもんは全部俺のもんになる。おめえが残すもんは何もなか。
トキ、ああトキ、あんたの計画は私を殺してよりにもよって藤原んとこへ逃げることとやろ。もしかしたらあんたを信用しすぎたとかもしれん。あんたこのままやと行き着くところは無縁仏やぞ。
これからもあんたの期待に応えるつもりはねえよ。俺の目を見てさよならを言ってくれよ、組長さん。
姉さんはそんなことはせんぞ。
はい。
やっぱこいつ何か匂うって言ってたろ。
飼い犬が来やがったか。
時平、ここからいね
シャーシア、ひいきされてるやつの言うことを聞くのはもううんざりなんだよ。 臆病で怠慢で野心のかけらもないやつの言葉はな。
お前と議論するつもりはなか。だがもし誰かを傷つけようもんなら担架で運ばれることになる。
ほんと偉そうだよな。
Uh-oh.
今日が最後ぞ、時追いちゃん。
お母さんに怪我はさせません。
トキヤ、お前を見込んどったとに。
ああ、お前らは俺とミチが死ぬまでやり合う様を見物しに来たんだ。一家団らんってやつよな。
トキ、こん町にはな、秘密の処刑部屋のあるんよ。完全に防音でね。あんたの最後の言葉を聞くやつは一人もおらんぞ。
Damn.
なんか飛び散ってもすぐ洗い流せるしね。
何？
あたいも設置を手伝ったのさ。
Oh, thanks, Pinky.
なんち言いよっちゃ。
だってこの町で他にやることなんてなくない？
Yeah.
ジョーちゃんたちが面白いことやってたから手伝っただけさ。
まだぞ。
お母さん。
時平はあんたの兄弟。あんたの責任ぞ。道真。
どうすんだ？
Oh, is this the final choice?
今日俺の命日にでもするのかよ。
おいちゃん、こいつと藤原から一家は守らんといかん。こいつは救いようもなか。
Oh man.
もしこいつを逃がしたら藤原がこいつを片付けるやろう。連中は失敗を許さんぞ。
さあ、俺をどうするんだよ、兄弟。
Oh, we have 3 choices. Oh, wow. Rewarded as a traitor deserves.
町から出ろ。すぐにだ。
Leave town.
おいちゃん、後悔すっぞ。
俺が後悔するより先に藤原が奴を捕まえる気のすると。
俺を犬どもに渡すつもりかよ。
貴様は恥を抱えて生きながらえることもできる。隠れて生きる。怯えながらな。貴様は一家を地獄に突き落とした。何の見返りも求めんで育ててくれた人たちの気持ちば
The manly tears,
全部
absolutely.
無駄にしてな。お前にはいろんなもんを与えた。姉さんは全てを尽くした。だがお前はあん人の気持ちを踏みにじったとぞ。あん人の優しさに唾を吐かれるのは耐えられん。だが俺自らがお前に手を下すのも耐えられん。もし姉さんが許してくれるならお前は狩られる側として生きていけ。中村連合の全員がお前の裏切りを知っとる。藤原会もまた
Yeah.
お前の失敗を知
Don't
る。
have a lot of friends now, pal.
なら道は手を下さんでよか。時、そげん隠れる場所はなかぞ。せいぜい頑張り。
月夜の晩ばかりじゃねえぞ、兄弟。
Wow, what a day, huh?
感謝するよ、ミチ。あんたもね、ピンキー。あたしらみんなを救ってくれて。
お礼なんて言わなくていいですよ、姉さん。
お安いご用さ、姉さん。やっばいこともたくさんあったし、なんとも悲惨な死に方するかと覚悟したけど、でもめっちゃ
Man,
楽しかったよ。
this is like an hour-long finale.
あたしらは福岡市に行かんと。過疎町はもう しばらくは藤原の脅威にさらされることはなかやろうけ。
It's not quite Metal Gear Solid finale, but holy cow.
すぐに戻ってくるけんね。
姉さん、また事務所に来てくださるのなら歓迎しますよ。
ピンキー、道をよろしくね。
姉さんのためならなんでもしちゃうよ。
ありゃ、ピンキーったら。
なんも
So
かもあ
cute.
りがとな、ピンキーの。
他人行儀はやめろって親父。また一から絆を築いていこうよ。葉巻の吸い方とか教えてくんない？ビジネスの場で貫禄見せるためにさ。
娘らとドンは炭鉱の秘密を一掃するため助けに戻るけ。
タタリについてはどうしますか？黙っていましたけど、原総業や藤原連合がここに来たのを見た人もおるでしょう。
タタリが偽物だったことは誰にも言わん。情報はいずれ漏れ出るやろうし、そん時はあたしらでこの町を守る。今は原総業の弁護士がついとるからね。不祥事が明るみに出ても一家を守る手助けをしてくれるんよ。
二人とも姉さんのことをよろしく頼むぞ。
もちろんですよ、おじちゃん。
組長に迷惑はかけさせんけ。
またな、道真。運命を変えてくれて嬉しかよ。
運命。
Me too, actually. Oh, wow. That was a long, long ending sequence. We probably didn't need like the massive info dump from the Horror Federation guys. Just like a quick wrap up, so we're taking care of it from here, kind of thing. Here's all the awesome peoples. This is the part I love about Kaizen. They're all Western people. You know, they love Japanese stuff, but gonna finish a side quest. Oh, I don't know. It's a little late, and it's just like wrap-ups with Karoshi and Kokemaru. I think we can skip that. I'll take care of that on my own. It's been a long one. Sorry, yeah. We went quite overboard with our time. Oh, Lantern Festival, I just realized, as we go down the river here. In front of the town hall. Yep, everyone just has their models standing by the road, by the river as they watch the lanterns go. Oh, this is Obon Festival, isn't it? This is Obon that Kolfun was referring to much earlier in the game. But yes, as we mentioned earlier, next stream, okay, I have to stop because the icon for the vending machine is floating in front of that. They couldn't even get rid of that for this ending sequence. Whoops. Oh well. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. For the next stream, which will be Sunday at 5 p.m. as normal time, we will boot up Like a Dragon Gaiden, the Man Who Erased His Name, and that probably won't take very long for us to beat, but we'll get through it because it's part of the it's all part of the experience. Voice actors: Takaya Kuroda, Michi. Really? Swear it was Kono-shikun. I did not know this. Any other names I recognize here? Most of them are probably names I've heard before, but I don't think I recognize much of the names offhand. Yeah, I don't recognize any other ones. Yep, it'll be Gaiden, then Infinite Wealth, and Pirate Yakuza. And then we'll start working on the ones we skipped. Dead Souls, the PS2 games. Give those Kurohyo games a try. Mondo Mascots. Oh no, Bear Sean passed away. I'm guessing it was the office dog. Or somebody's dog. Wow, that's a lot of text there. No, thank you. Aw, Michi. Oh, we filled in the Dharma. Because the... It was complete. And... Whoops, hang on. Back at it, the Kasamachi. Still have work to do. Should go and see everyone who helped us in town. We have some other business to take care of as well. Add on to your task list. Let's ride! We got the Michi card. Oh, God. Yeah, sorry. I don't think we're going to be doing this. We're way too late into it anyway. It's just going to be wrap-up stuff as it is, so I am just going to call it from here on out. All right, folks. Nothing against y'all, but I think we've done all we're going to be doing here. Okay. So that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming who came by. Thank you for chatting who came to chat. And we are going to see you next time.